Welcome to the Real News Network. I'm Nadia Kanji in Baltimore. On Tuesday, protesters in Mexico City demanded justice for the case of 43 missing students from the Ayotzinapa school. They disappeared a year and a half ago while on their way to a protest against government education policy. There have been more than 25,000 forced disappearances in Mexico since 2006, most of which are drug-related. Here to connect the dots between narco-trafficking, government complicity, and foreign aid are our two guests, Mike Wallace and Carmen Bulosa. Last year, Wallace and Bulosa co-wrote a book called A Narco History: How the United States and Mexico Jointly Created the Mexican Drug War. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, glad to be here.
So I'd like to start off with a question about Mexican drug lord El Chapo Guzman, who made headline news a few weeks ago for being recaptured by Mexican state authorities. Carmen, who exactly is Guzman, and with a net worth of $1 billion, how did he become the figure that he is today?
Well, first I would say that I do not like him to be the key player in this story, because he's not. He's used as a screen for a very big operation, money laundering, producing, transporting, distributing. It's not that he is a magician and he does things alone. He's part of a big system that needs violence and that has really hurt Mexico in a terrible way. The users are in the USA. The money laundering is spread all over. It's not him, the one who should be hitting the news. Besides, one falls down and several others come back. He became a figure when other figures were caught in the Reagan times. And he grew, yes, they grow, but he doesn't grow alone. He needs the complicity of the authorities. He needs the money laundering. He needs all that operation, and those do not fall.
And when you say he's at the complicity of the authorities, what do you mean by that?
I mean officials, government officials, Mexican, and I have no doubt USA officials too, because you cannot do this operation on your own. It's absolutely impossible. It's an immense operation.
It's built into the system of criminalization, sort of like it was in the U.S. under Prohibition in the 1920s.
Yeah, I was actually just going to ask you about that. You talk about the connection between incarceration and prohibition policies from the United States in the book and how they helped fuel the drug war in Mexico. Can you talk a bit about exactly when did it become a war? When did it become so militarized?
Well, there's two aspects to your questions. One of them is when the criminalization regime started, and that goes back to the Anti-Smoking Opium Act of 1909. 1904 was the major outlawing of most drug use. Before the 1919 prohibition of alcohol, then they repealed the prohibition on alcohol because it had been a colossal disaster, corruption, violence between contending gangs, and so forth. But they did not take the reverse off of the drug prohibition. So over the years, that criminalization made the production of opium, marijuana, cocaine, and crack cocaine, and methamphetamine spectacularly profitable. Billions of dollars flowed south into the pockets of drug lords, and very tightly organized in the beginning. In the mid-'80s, there was the Guadalajara cartel. When that left in the late 80s and early 90s, one of the cartels, the Sinaloa cartel, was the one that Chapo would rise to be the head of. The United States continually pressured Mexico to do what it seemed unable to do, which is to block the flow of drugs going north. And they did this in a variety of ways, and over the decades, they got more and more interested in militarization as the answer. Probably the Reagan-Bush era was the turning point when, thousands of Mexican military were brought to the United States and trained in contra-narcotics operations. So the war that we think about as being the real explosion of violence, which came in the early 2000s and then really ramped up in 2006 when Calderon became president, that was really something that fit into a long, long tradition of pressuring Mexico into whatever measures it took to stop the flow of goods to U.S. citizens who desperately wanted to have them.
And interesting that you talk about the U.S. link and how Mexican authorities were trained in the U.S., because another important part of the story that you bring up in the book is in the 1980s. The U.S. was attempting to circumvent the congressional ban on assisting the Contras in Nicaragua, who were trying to topple the Sandinistas. You write, and I quote, "One idea they hit upon was to covertly ferry arms to the Contras via Mexican drug dealers." This reveals how the U.S. tried to control the geopolitical situation in Latin America. Would you say the U.S. is still trying to curb left-wing movements in the region through the war on drugs?
Well, you read it. It's there. And it happened before in the 70s, and it happened in the 60s. This illegal war, because it becomes a state illegal war against citizens, because that was the Contras. And it had happened in Mexico before, in Guerrero, where the students of Ayotzinapa disappeared a year and a half ago. It happened in the 70s, an operation, Operación Condor, to go against those who were critical of the state. And they used the war against drugs to attack civil rights fighters. The crazy, psychotic situation we are at should find a way out, an easy way out, because people all over the world use drugs, and they are considered illegal, and they favor spaces where human rights are not taken in account, and a social order is not taken in account. It's the sheer force of evil, and the sheer force of evil is not in drug consuming, but in the drug prohibition.
The U.S. has, anytime countries have opted for non-incarceration criminalization, but to a public health approach to addiction, the U.S. has done its best to sort of block that. At the highest level, I think the issue that we raise in our title should be worth underscoring. By calling this the Mexican drug war, and that's profoundly misleading, because it assumes it's Mexico's creation, it's Mexico's problem, we can just build the wall and forget about it. Their territory, their trouble. And it's not the case. What we've tried to demonstrate are the multiplicity of ways in which the U.S. has been involved in pushing Mexico to do what it has been unable to do, which is in fact prevent the flow of drugs. Also, let's remember that the U.S. has been fueling the increase in violence not only by official U.S. military aid to the Mexican army, but the vast number of sales, illegal sales, that have in fact crossed over the border and have fueled the inter-gang competition, which is another source of the violence. It's not only the state versus the crooks, it's the crooks versus the crooks. And Chapo Guzman was, in fact, we have to face it, very good at what he did. Which was both organizing a colossal business, but also having no worries whatsoever about resorting to vicious, murderous attacks on competitors. It's a matter of competition for the tremendous profits that are available in the flow of drugs. If in fact, one decriminalized drugs, the way we backed away from prohibition, opted for public health and regulation, it won't magically end the violence in Mexico, but it'll sure as hell cut off some of the tremendous flow of billions of dollars that, in fact, keep these thugs in business.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your analysis.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
And thank you for joining us on the Real News Network.
The performance was such a magical performance that when I hear Garnett is no longer with us, I have to cry still.
The number they performed was called Fight Back, and fighting back was apparently what the singer had in mind when he left for Mandible later that week. Silk's dream of building a house there was being frustrated by thieves.
His dream must have been to see his mother live inside the house, and never really fulfilled that. He never lived to see it happen.
What happened instead has been front page news all this week. The singer who sang about burning down Babylon was himself consumed by flames Friday, along with his mother. What's known is that gunfire ignited a gas cylinder at his mother's home. Yet to be established is who pulled the trigger. As the police tried to trace ownership of guns found at the death scene, speculation grew that Silk had paid the ultimate price by himself setting in motion a tragic chain of events, an allegation that some who knew him found hard to believe.
Now, if you ask me, I don't think Garnett had any firearm. Had anything to do with firearm.
Garnett was a youth who I feel was dealing with perfect love. He was a symbol of consciousness. So there's no way no one can tell me about he was playing on with guns. That is my belief.
A belief not shared by radio host Leakim Samaj, who claims a reliable source for his tale of a dangerous demonstration gone horribly wrong.
My source indicates that Garnett was actually showing someone the gun, showing something about the gun, and it accidentally went off, hitting the cylinder, causing that immediate explosion, and the room was totally incinerated.
3 survivors now recovering in hospital may be the only eyewitnesses, but until their story is told, there are only more versions of the truth.
I hear that Garnett himself went inside the house and never leave, and I figure him could have tried to make an escape too. But I can put myself in a film situation. I love my mother too, and if I see my mother in a situation like that and helpless, it's really difficult to leave her.
There's no question about going out and coming back in. Anybody who got out of that could not get back in. So what we hear about him going out and coming back in for his mother, that is not substantiated. Those who got out were lucky. Those who didn't died.
In his short career, the soft-spoken Rastafarian had known danger. Held up and robbed in Jamaica, reportedly abducted while in England, Silk had lately, friends say, been the target of death threats.
If somebody threatened my life, and I apply for a license firearm, and I can't get it, then at some point I go and try to find a way to have one, because I have to protect my life and property and family. Simple.
But people will wonder, here's Freddie McGregor, a Rastafarian, talking about owning a firearm to protect himself.
Well, I mean, I am no lamb to the slaughter either. I am Freddie McGregor, the singer and Rastafarian, but also Freddie McGregor have a life to live and a family and property, which need to be protected too.
Don't confuse self-defense, protection, with predatory ambitions. Garnett had no predatory ambition, but to me it's the ultimate status of a man when you will defend yourself, your property, your friends, and those who you love. So there's no contradiction there.
Can't he rely on the police force in Jamaica? Can he rely?
I know I can't.
A reggae singer with solid dancehall credentials, Silk had confirmed his popularity with memorable performances at Sunsplash and Sumfest, and he was one of a handful of singers built for Sting. A leader among a new wave of Rastafarian performers, Silk acknowledged his influence on his contemporaries in an interview last month.
It's Jah who chose I to be one of those influences. So, yeah man, I would say, with a humble spirit, giving all thanks and praises to the Most High. And yeah, to be honest, yeah, I'm one of those people who God chose, you know.
Seen by some as an heir to Bob Marley, fans also paid tribute, snapping up his music in record stores this week.
And no matter how rocky is the way, I'll never bow to no other gods, no, no, no. Oh Jah, I promise to serve thee to the end.
His songs have struck a chord in the hearts and souls of reggae music lovers across the world. Not for a long, long time has there been a vocalist of the caliber of this young man. We spoke to him on the phone recently from Jamaica, and now it is a pleasure to have him live and direct on Kiss 100 FM. At long last, Garnett Silk, welcome to London.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel?
I man feel good, man.
And how do you feel with all this praise, with all these wonderful things that are happening to you?
Well, you have no. All praises belong to the Almighty. As we say, I man give all the praise to the Father while I pray for my blessings to rise, you know. Because He is worthy to be praised. But we can't deny feeling good about all of this. Because we are very much happy that He chose us to play such a great role that we are playing today. And we give thanks once again to the Almighty.
Atlantic Records didn't hesitate in signing you up. They were right on your case. How do you feel about that? Is that turning out the way you wanted it to? Sometimes when an artist signs to an international label, it becomes sort of head-scratching time because it's like men in suits in other countries telling you what to do and how to run your career. How has it been for you?
Well, that is up to how you deal with your business. You have to make sure people know what you want, what you want to deal with still, you know what I'm saying? So you just set everything straight before you come to certain agreement and make them understand. Pen and paper. you have certain agreement on paper where from a side go, it can't go otherwise because the proof is there.
Have you completed the album for them?
No, not yet, but soon to be completed.
Good. So will that mean now, as a result of signing to them, that you can still, in the way that Shabba and other Supercat and Tiger, you can still release records when you choose to release them in Jamaica to keep the hardcore market happy? Can you still do that?
Yeah, man. I check all of them thing there. I take care. Still, I just said vibe. Must be better, but not worse.
Garnett Silk, for the first time in London, looking forward to your stage debut over here. Not that you're a stranger to the stage, because you've been doing this for a long time, haven't you? Let us share that secret that you were actually formerly a DJ star, weren't you?
Yeah, man, I was.
So if you so choose, you could turn and join the ranks of these gentlemen as well, if you so choose.
No, man, and them have to come join me, man. Righteousness is above all things and is everlasting. So therefore, we're all children of God still, so we can't condemn no one our children stone, because all of us sin daily. But, you know, it is good to know that you have an intention to move forward, because we're striving towards perfection. So all we have to do is just tell them to come. Show them the arms and come, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Just Selassie vibration.
Quite a load has been placed on your shoulders, hasn't it? You have been hailed as, all sorts of comparisons have been made because of the style of your vocal delivery. No one sounds like you. Your songwriting skills. Can you match up to all that? Are there times when you just think, wow, this is it's all happening so fast for me? Do you know what I mean?
The way that to me, man, it's not too far. It not happen too fast for me, because I know where I come from, and I so afar. But it is new to those who just hear the vibe and see what I go on. But then I had long time and I struggle to come up. But we don't know, say, such a green soldier them still. I just a man who work half a time. You know what I say? That's why I use 6 days, make heaven and earth, and them things that we make and rest on the 7th, because God could have just say one word and in the 20th of all things making. But him do that as example for you and I, if you know, say, if my God and him take 6 days, we can wait 6 million years away without end, we don't know where run go. See? So it's just time. Just exercise patience, man, and keep the faith in a jar and live forever. You know what I say? Just so.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chupa, I'm a little brother. You're not going to hear? Alright. Come, blood. Rasta sound still, you know?
Yeah. I say great is John, great will be praised. And I say just shall rise and all the enemies shall scatter, them shall be like footstool, just shall trample them from now and forevermore. So lost, yeah, Joe, Rastafari.
Hands where draw, keep it on Garnett Silk.
Where's some Silk? Perfect love, my brother. Yay! Rastafari, Haile Selassie the first, who lives and rules and reign over all living things.
Yeah! Blessed is the one who walk under the counts of young God and now standing to the ways of sinners, now seated on the seat of the scornful. Yes, I kill him on Jaro, look at him and tell him, say, you're the prophet and the praise. Yeah, keep telling Garnett Silk with the world I wait for rhythm track on no time for waste. Blessed be thy name, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari.
Who lives and rules and reign over all living things, yeah, yeah. He's the prophet, my brother, now. Oh, yes, now. Give ear to my words, oh, Jah. Consider my meditation, hearken unto the voices of your little ones, O King of salvation. My voice shall go here in the morning, please answer while I am calling slave. I'm tired of being a slave.
Naro say, them teach we fi beg and go borrow. Give we all call fi make we inside hollow. Give we cocaine fi make we smoke and parrow. Give we gun for lick out, we want a brother marrow. Marcus a prophet, I mean not stop say so. Heaven in the sky, we know say it no go so we are all one blood. Not stop say so. Unity strength, we not stop say so. Where we sing say, all them a go like them good so. Let them no respect the Kilimanjaro. Who no ask them, all them a go like them good so. Let them no respect the youth from the ghetto. Ask them, all them a go like them good so. Where some say,
love lasting, oh prophet. Major blessing from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. Oh well now, now, now. Oh well now, now. You won't rape my sister no more. You won't rape mama no more. I'm gonna put a stop to it. Your own iniquity is gonna pay you a visit. Pay you a visit. Slave, tired of being a slave. Tired of being a slave. Tired of being a slave.
well we say, set brainwash education through them when we get seen. Them release the chain and still I use them brain. Economical slavery have we under big shame. X amount of life, we see go down the chain. Them take the eye, them take the goal and them they call we can change with time, change we waste and change all we name. But when them see the Reuben, we them can't tame. We no smoke them cocaine or drink them champagne. Wicked Babylon, who no can blow we brain. All them are going like them good so. Let them not respect the Kilimanjaro. Ask them, all them are going like them good so. And them not respect the Reuben from the ghetto.
I remember in the days of old, they robbed our silver, stole our gold, but just say they can't touch our souls, cause he anointed our mouths. Slave, I'm tired of being a slave, tired of being a slave. Mama Africa, Mama Africa, am I coming home? Am I coming home? My love is a stepping up. My love is a stepping up. I know. My love is stepping up. Oh, Jah, here I and I. Answer to her cry, yeah, yeah.
Let down be praise and wicked men scatter. Listen to Mojo and Archangel.
Love Rastafari.
Oh yes.
Mama Africa, Mama Africa, am I coming home? Am I coming home? Oh Father, watch in Zion, hear our voice, O Jah, today in our prayer, and accept our thanksgiving. Father, we thank Thee for all that You have done and for what You're doing now. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Want you to know that there's nothing to keep us apart. No, no. Let Jah be praised while I pray for my blessings to rise. Oh, oh. Listen. Glory to the King. Oh, we glorify Your name. Glory to the Father. There ain't no other. Babylon, be still while I blow this trumpet. Babylon, be still.
Too good, my brother.
Be still, all the enemies of Jah. Hear me when I call, oh Jah, hear me when I call, hear me when I call. There's the kind of love the world needs today, the kind of love the world. There'll be no mercy for the merciless, I know. Mercy for the merciless.
Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Let him be praised continually. Kibula amla imaskan. Glory to Jah, let him be praised. He will take us by the hand and lead us to the wonderland. We can't be good, we'll be careful and do the best that we can. Kibula amlak imaskan. Glory to Jah, let him be praised.
Good day. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. You're tuned to IRFM. You're listening to Third World, Massigan, one made originally by the Abyssinians. Produced by Damian Marley. You know, it's a sweet music that, trust me, it's sweet. Beautiful rendition, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Pity when I hear more more right or more like that on the radio station them in Jamaica. I think at 20 at radio station them have, you know. I tell you, bully for radio station that, you know. It's hard to find all certain dial, you know, you have to look. First time you just turn your dial at the gap at the station. Though you have to turn your dial and hear some things where you definitely don't want to hear. IRFM 107.7, 107.9, 107.5 too. And we do telepathic communication too, if you want. All right. Next Thursday in Jamaica, I want to make the minister, my name, the divine one there, Peter Bunting. I want Peter Bunting feel very comfortable. Maybe him feel comfortable for no. Well, apart from I hear him saying that the crime rate for this month has dropped drastically. Well, not drastically, but it dropped. And you know, them all compared to the last year, January, what them say, it dropped drastically this month. But I want to comfort him, if this is any comfort. In a Trinidad, 29 people get murdered since the year start. Today the what? The 28th? Today the 28th of January? Yeah, 29 people them say get murdered since the year start in a Trinidad. So I don't know if that is any comfort to him. If you know, say January this time we do have 29 murders. But as we speak, I'm afraid to say it drop, you know, because I notice every time somebody say it drop, some wicked, intentional people out there just carry it up. But it's a good thing when it drop, and we feel good. We want it drop. As we always say on this program, I say, me now say the thing great until it go pre-independence. When the crime rate go pre-independence, then we told you I make up our face for. Yeah, pre-independence. Just because you born last week, pre-independence we are talking about. When the crime rate drop pre-independence, then me will say things are going for Jamaica. But no care what kind of development and investment Jamaica have. If Jamaicans keep murdering Jamaicans, everything else flop. Yeah, man. Everything else flop. I would prefer say a peaceful Jamaica without any so-called foreign investment than foreign investment with a murder capital. Yeah, because when you have a peaceful Jamaica, sometimes when you don't have no money, but because of the sharing and the giving and the understanding between people, you get a better result. Because really and truly, my word, as you hear them say, I will the murder them are going in at the West there. Bet you the money is money cause it. Them youth, they don't know if to deal with newfound wealth. So they become a disaster to themselves. But we don't talk about poor, because we don't want nobody poor. Poor come like crime. We talk about happiness. You know, different from being poor now, happy. And if you're happy, poorness become null and void. So we don't ever want to mention poor people. We want to talk about happy people, people who happy. Seldomly think very much of money for do this and money for do that. Because really and truly sometimes wealth make you happy. I hear some people that talk about damn foolishness, about rich people have more problem than poor people. It's foolishness. Damn foolishness about rich people. Why you tell me, why me no want rich? Me just want me, what kind of foolishness? I will teach you them something about you know why rich. Riches is not a crime, you know. To poor is a crime. Riches is not crime. Just I say, we must make the wealth and the money we earn be stressful to yourself and others around you. It's supposed to make you more happy. And right now, poor people not happy. I mean, not say they don't have little Kyle in them pocket, they would have even little happier. But as we say, if you wait for money to make you happy, you're going to find yourself in a serious ditch. If you wait for the politician to make you happy, it's worse in a worse ditch. The PNP and the GLP, it's all about power and them fighting as power game amongst themselves. To see who can control the little island so for the next 5 years. And we hear that the master has come. Hallelujah. Amen. The master has come. Only never hear. The master came. Like a thief in the night. The master came and touched Sister P. And Sister P say, hallelujah, ready. Sister P, when the master touched Sister P say, "Una prepare, I'm coming. I tell you. All right. So, I guess it's this weekend we're going to hear when everybody else is going to come, because right now, she want to know what is it. Well, I know she want, because I have inner circle. Them they don't know already still. But I hear that the polls show, them have a poll, what them call it, and Dan Anderson poll, I said them kind of ahead. So I guess she don't know it before it published. So she kind of really jump on that now. So I don't know, the master come in mysterious ways, in different ways, you know. Yeah, so we're going to watch it. Queen Africa, brand new.
Ask my granny, she work and she tile and she never get a penny. I am a funny, she up and she never get any, but she still a grow we go. I'm thinking of a place we suffer the hardest, the sight of the harvest, we still find ways to survive. Wow, this place we suffer the hardest, and the harvest, we still find ways to survive. Read the day we lick up me and porridge. If I evil that we catch up my stomach, gather up my faith and courage.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
My friend Jackie says she had the camera and she feel like say from the day she ask my granny, she work and she tile and she never get a penny. I am a funny, she up and she never get any, but she still a grow we go. I'm thinking of a place. You want no hardship? Ask my granny. She work and she tile and she never get a penny. I am a funny, she up and she never get any, but she still a grow we go. I'm thinking of a place we suffer the hardest, the sight of the harvest, we still find ways to survive. Wow, this place we suffer the hardest, the sight of the harvest, we still find ways to survive. Read the day we lick up me and porridge. If I evil that we catch up my stomach, gather up my faith and courage. We gon' take on the liquor walk. My friend Jackie says she had the camera and she feel like say from the day she born she broke. Jana by lot to know from him about 12 and I know him still now have no luck. But every time you see him clean, him have a cat on the housing scheme. Right now I rat wise and him a sell. He want buy the Remy for Michelle. I'm thinking of a place we suffer the hardest, the sight of the harvest.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Wow, this
yeah, man.
We suffer the hardest, the sight of the harvest, we still find ways. Call we anything but you can't call we lazy cause we work hard. Remember say my mother clean your yard, all she get is a reward. It put down on the dress around the yard. She still a figure juggle, find a way to fight the struggle. Every little thing she said, as she said, hustle. All my father need is a chance to be a man. So please, officer, not take away the little van. I'm thinking of a place. We suffer the hardest, but the sight of the harvest, we still find ways to survive. Wow, this place. We suffer the hardest, but the sight of the harvest, we still find ways to survive. Greet the day with liquor, calm me and courage. If I even don't forget up with stuff, yeah, that hope the faith and courage.
Classic Queen Africa this. Classic Queen Africa.
My friend Jackie says she had the car money. She feel like say from the day she born she broke. Jana buy lots and now from him about 12. I'll know him still no have no luck. I'm thinking of a place. What's up for the hardest?
When I'm no stranger, yeah. That shit my burning flesh, but living fire. I thought I got burning down. Cause as we wait, Kusha float out a minas. Give praise, it needs some culture, bring in load out of the box. Pagan alone a ball, I say about early fire at them. No me no mix up with corruption, and that's why me grow me lax. Ready for touch the earth, we spreading up on every block. Khaki suit, Gideon boot, and me tam fi cover me nuts. Royal colored side screen and gold red with the black. We tell the youths put down the gun and stop from fire shot. Babylon not like that. Blast the hypocrites. Them like when the youths are kill and a drink the rum and a smoke the crack. No demons that take them over, them a commit some dirty act. That's why Pandoti Babylon with Bonnie Trader act. Come on a lion, they run to be a rebel in the earth.
I really them other liquor station have no roots like some liquor weed. I want to them indeed.
Hey, here still I see I worse than big a lion. They run to be a rebel in the earth. Every vampires and mash up every turn. Unity and strength, division now go work. Oh no. So me tell you this, can't trick me and then take away me life. Me see you do it too many, so me make sure me wise. Can't use no girl fi trick the rest. Nah no friends overnight, and no plan fi stop touching at the back. Who know me no lie, so the lion go goodness. Things you fi know, Babylon love when jail and prison sell overload, and then them use the crime make money off of your head. And many days you sleep, you are dead. So come shut it like a lion. And don't come be a rebel in the earth. Then every barriers and mash up everything. Unity and strength, division, I go work. Hey, you still a see I works and big a lion. And don't come be a rebel in the earth. Broke down every barriers and mash up everything. Unity and strength, division, I go work. Oh no, I said yeah. Ow. Yeah. Hey, after fire burn them down, yeah man. After fire burn them down. Let me tell you
Mutabaruka.
Fisherman, this is victorious vibrations calling onto us. Fisherman. Are like mustard seeds planted in every black person. The fruits we black women will bear are our children, the leaders and legends of tomorrow, blossoming in new season. I too am a visionary man. I dreamed a dream. The black star line is coming for me, and its bows were painted red, black, and green. Echoes traveling for decades carry on the message of one God, one aim, one destiny. From the grave I hear them beckoning me to read. For reparations is the expulsion of the European man from the motherland. Of Jah, I have grasped the baton and have heard your cautions that the race is not Jehovah's covenant. Listen, mobilize the black nation, that they may rise to claim their birthright stolen by the Edomites. Oh, Marcus Garvey. Oh, Marcus Garvey. You are a visionary man with a plan that shall redeem a colored man. I said, it's your Garveyism and not colonial religion in which a black nation will know themselves in the intent of the Most High. So Garveyism I preach. Say, Garveyism never died. Call to the visionary man.
Number one radio station in the whole wide world.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Wonder when we not go pretend. The lawmen and poor men will never be friends. That the same go be all when it comes to the law. You get caught with that strand and the police are drug. Police are drug. That the same go be all when it comes to the law. Who's the victim? Who's the enemy? What's the sickness? What's the remedy? Is the system anti-melanin? And how come protection is not for my color skin? Who's the villain? Who's the villain? Where's the vision? There's rebellion. Who's the media? Who's the reader? Who's the shooter? Who's the bleeder? Wonder when we not go pretend. The lawmen and poor men will never be friends. Cause the same go be all when it comes to the law. You get caught with a stride and the police are drug. Police are drug. Not the same go be all when it comes to the law. Wonder when we not go pretend. The lawmen and poor men will never be friends. Cause the same go be all when it comes to the law. You get caught with a stride and the police are drug. Police are drug. Not the same go be all when it comes to the law. Them never really like my tone when I touch a microphone. A brother, a home ragamuffin to the bone. Pretentious pretenders, hypocrisy defenders, pretending it's fancy for the tourism vendors, selling them the picture with the big apartheid. Delete the dark side from them archives. Modern day apartheid with them false pride and them erase together from the tourism guide. Wonder when we not go pretend. The lawmen and poor men will never be friends. Cause the same go be all when it comes to the law. You get caught with a stride and the police are drug. Police are drug. And the same go be all when it comes to the law. They tell me right about some happy shit. Don't be some type of activist. Keep the music positive. People like an optimist. You want me to identify with your patriotic line.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Bun Babylon fast. Them no in our class. You heading to your tomb. You have a perfect one room. You will be getting it soon.
Tell them say fireman a burn, hot like the burning sun. Burn Babylon to the ground. If fireman a burn, every wicked man a bigger run. Burn them down.
That's the fire burn them anywhere without apology. But what's anti-strategy? Marcus and the man you will say justice and equality. Who not say that like them? Cause we not like them.
Google, them go make the fire grow like a lion. Yes, in a sea, I wet it up in a Mount Zion. Me dash the fire pan corruption, defiance. Babylon can't be my alliance. Tell them say fireman a burn, hot like the burning sun. Burn Babylon to the ground. If fireman a burn, every wicked man a figure run. Burn them down. Tell them say fireman a burn, hot like the burning sun. Burn Babylon to the ground. If fireman a burn, every wicked man a figure run.
Not burn them down. Long time and I travel through them hills and all them valley. For years we a listen them folly. So like young none of them they no sorry for. How we break every chains, every barrier.
Every novel we got trendsetter face kicker. Yes, I say I am me say no other so proper.
and the wicked dash the fire harder. Dark and bugle in the place, he must see them most of them.
I'm tell you them to be themselves from mental slavery.
Yeah, bugle. Before that you hear Raquel Jones, and before that you hear Vibration, sister. Hey, we want to read this thing, I know. We want to read this thing, yeah. Speculations are that the long-awaited date for the next general election will be announced this Sunday. In a statement yesterday, the ruling PNP party stated the People's National Party will be hosting the first in a series of national meetings on Sunday, the 31st of January 2016 in Tree Square, starting at 6 p.m. It is at this mass rally that Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, who has finally been touched by her master, will be expected to make the announcement. Just yesterday, the latest Dan Anderson Commission poll showed the ruling PNP holding a slim 4.3% lead over the opposition JLP. The poll found that 27.5% of committed voters would vote for the PNP over 23.2% for the JLP. A senior PNP official also told the Jamaica Observer yesterday that the Prime Minister will definitely announce the date of the general election. I don't know the date of the election, but the announcement will be made. The general election is constitutionally due by March 2017. Okay, so that is a announcement here that one of the big general man from the PNP say the Prime Minister will definitely announce the date of the election, the general election. A senior PNP official also told the Jamaica Observer yesterday that the Prime Minister will definitely announce the date of the general election. It never said she go I said Sunday, no. She said she definitely go announce it. Can you imagine if she wake up on Sunday morning and the master will say, hold on there. Them people are easy, though. Simpson Miller is in an interview with the Gleaner yesterday, was in a generous mood, promising that February will come with lots of gifts. Okay, what happened in February now? Valentine's Day, and I think the Lenten season start. You may have one of the best Easters you have ever had. I am touched. No, the people are easy, you know. You see how Shah provoked me in Parliament, and you see what happened? You will have a lot of love in February. Pure and unadulterated love, said Portia, said Simpson Miller. Among the gifts singled out were February 25th, the 10th anniversary of her rise to the presidency at the People's National Party. February 26th, the birthday of People's National Party chairman Robert Pickers-Gill. February 20, speaking of the Picker brother there, all right, we're not really this gift you know what the Prime Minister talk about here. February 28th, the birthday of A.J. Nicholson, Foreign Affairs Minister. February 29, the 31st anniversary of the People's National Party 1972 election win, and the birthday of Edna Mandley, whose son Michael swept to power in 1972. Should Simpson Miller announce elections this Sunday, both nomination day and election day can be over in February, inclusive of Ash Wednesday public holiday, and which has 29 days in 2016. With the PNP known for its reliance on anniversaries, which have meaning for the party, if the election is not held in February, there is a speculation that it could be close to March 30th. In 1993, Jamaican went to the poll on Tuesday, March 30th, which kept the PNP in power and gave P.J. Patterson his first mandate. Patterson would go on to win 3 consecutive electoral terms. The election was held during the Christian observed period of Lent, with February 10th beginning that period. It is widely expected that the election will be again held during the Lenten season. About 3 months ago, I tell you when the election got called, you know. 20. You remember me tell you when the election got called? No, me ask if you remember what me tell you. Alright. Me know when the election got called because all we shall say, it done plan out that way there already. All we them say, it done plan out already. For last year, them plan it out. And them couldn't call it during the Christmas time, so them have to extend it. And them they done know when them are going to call it. So, it's a trick still, but me don't know, the people them, once again, the people them is being carried for a ride. Serious roller coaster ride. But we see what going to happen. Because them going to have the people them in frenzy. You see all, this is Sunday. May I tell you, all who know them have business below half a tree, better just keep at them yard, you know. Because pure mad people there on the road them time, especially the coaster driver them with the whole heap of orange color flag out and people and them Kentucky Fried Chicken. I mean, I understand. And them people there too, some of the people them throw the chicken box and the orange juice box out of the coaster bus them, you know. Them not care. Them same people there, when the ear go down the line, them can't afford this and can't afford that. But people buy vote in Jamaica. Yeah, people buy vote. And people sell it too. So it's a thing that buying and selling a vote is a normal thing in Jamaica for the two political parties. Very, very normal. $5,000 Kentucky Fried Chicken and a box juice. And that will keep you till the next 5 years come again. Can you imagine that? Jamaican people sell them board for $5,000. A box lunch and a juice. And that serve them for 5 years. And then look more see them on TV a ball out. Me don't know who are the councillor, but me want Porsche come round your times with nah vote. And then block up the road. The road was fixed. And at them same one in a roller coaster bus this in a January, you know, run Ghana half a tree. What a terrible thing them have the people them in a terrible, terrible thing. Okay. The Art of War, we're there with you. Today Thursday, the last Thursday in the month, January 2016. Okay. You know, say, me I watch HBO Plus, before I come on, and them have this documentary named Toxic Iraq. Toxic Iraq. And I tell you, I watch it and it's almost like tears that come on my eye to write it, you know. Believe you me, and you feel so, it's like you can't do nothing about what you say, you know. About what you say, really, because watch it now. You know, see America drop a bomb on Japan. For the only atomic bomb ever dropped on any nation was America drop it on Japan. And from that time until now, the effect of that bomb is still felt in the genes of young children, old people. A whole heap of things happen and still happen because of that bomb and the residue of that bomb and what it caused in Japan. Now we are watching this thing and them say, them show you how America go in the country as we know, and after them leave, what is happening in Iraq now is almost like worse than the war itself, because the whole heap of pollution and the whole heap of toxic chemicals and toxic whatsoever them left because of the bombing and the new weapons where them try out. Come in the Bible knows them have all a new weapon where them try out down there. And a weapon where you fire it in a place, it just suck in all of the oxygen in the place and just the people them just collapse. Them a show it on the documentary, and them say 1 out of every 12 baby were born in Iraq today have a defect. Them find new cancerous tumors in a people down there, both old and young. And America left it. Not to mention the young people, them will leave, the soldier them, the American soldier them will leave Iraq and go back in America. More soldiers dead go in America from the Iraq fallout than were dead in Iraq. I mean, you have like madness. You have, I mean, no foot, 1 foot, no ears, no, I mean, all sorts of things. Disease, trauma, crazy, suicidal. All of them commit suicide and all these things. And them ask the people them about, them ask some of the youth them look at Iraq say, so what do you think? What do you think that Saddam did better? They must say, well, here we know, we like the American kind of freedom, but when Saddam did it, it appeared like it did better. Because all them get now is the look of America in terms of the clothes them have on, you know, them have all sort of little frivolous little things where they don't really make life more meaningful. But you know, young people love the material things and all, so if them get a little cell phone and this and that, them feel like them on top of the world. But the youth them a say Saddam vibes, it kinda them never have no problem with it. And where we see go on in Iraq now and Libya, since Saddam death and since Gaddafi death, it's like a failed state. And then you're still gonna wonder, why is it that you have these groups rise up and get so vicious? Because all heap of these ISIS people was part of Saddam regime. That is why them so versatile in them organization and them skill at war, you know, because it's some elite, a part of Saddam elite army transition to a whole heap of the ISIL organizers them. But if you look at the little picnic them in Rasta, I mean I say, but wait, what was it all for? Because the day Colin tell them, say, Colin Powell say, look at, if you don't break it, you don't have to fix it, you know. But it no fix. Right now, Iraq, worse. Right now, it worse than when Saddam did it. And the same thing with Libya too. Libyan people is in a worse situation now than if when Gaddafi did it. When you look on the picnic them, you know, when you look on the bombing and the place, and them and say, uranium and the things them, you talk about them and look for weapons of mass destruction. Them and look for weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And when you look on the documentary, you realize about them weapons of mass destruction down there. That is not necessarily blatantly weapons of mass destruction, but right now it will create havoc upon the people them, and especially the children them in Iraq. The children them in Iraq. I would recommend whosoever can see it on HBO Plus, and you can also see it on YouTube too if you put in Toxic Iraq, TOXIC, Toxic Iraq, IRAQ. Just put it in and you will see what I talk about. Or them do a total investigation. Call it investigation and reported. Total investigation upon the fallout of the toxic things that is happening right now in Iraq, because what has been done to the people them country, that ancient country that used to be called Mesopotamia in history, that had the great city of Babylon with the swinging gardens of Babylon, which had Ur, where them claim say Abraham come from the Ur of the Chaldees, which gave you a lot of the Sumerian writings and whole heap of ancient history come from that country. The man them just go down there and bomb up the place, and now it's a devastation. And then you sit down and you can just imagine you there Iraq and you have things them come to your country that how you feel towards America. And people are wonder how people so feel so towards America. It's obvious. It's a total obvious thing. You bomb the people them, kill them family, and now you live a devastation of toxic waste with your weapons of destruction. And the man them show you how when you look on all the tanker them will blow up and the metal them and people, you have companies who go down there now to take the metal as scrap metal. Them and say it's a devastation, because when them do, them find out say the metal them radioactive. The weapons them were destroyed down there is radioactive. So that's the next problem. And when them test the women them and the mothers them down there, you know. Why may I tell you, Rasta? I mean, we sit down so and we can look on the news and see people that do some evil things. And when I say no evil, we say evil. But then there's a next side. If you did live over there, if you did live in Iraq and Libya, and you see where I'm to your country now, and oh, if all of my age, you know, I'm still in my country and I'm see where it was under Saddam, and them say, oh, Saddam is this evil man, and Saddam a kill out the whole line people them. The people them was well educated. The most young people with PhD was found in Iraq. In a Libya, people never feel light bill. And if you get married, you get an incentive, a money incentive. And if you have children, you get a money incentive. For start, you have well-educated people them. And now when you look on the country right now, because of this invasion and because of the killing of these two people themselves evil, I don't know how Gaddafi was doing more for the unification of Africa than a whole heap of them African head of state in Africa right now. And now we say terrorism on the rise. And we are say, why them people there, you know? Them hate America, Rasta. What them hate America, so? It's like a man down here, so. A man down here, so, and a youth down here, so, and him have him father, and police just come and just shot him father, and him knows him father never do nothing. And him just boil up in him but against police. You have some man just bust down him gate and shot him father, and him just boil up against the man them. And him decides, boy, when him have a certain age, him go get a gun and go kill back some people. Even if not the same person. Him become a terrorist in him community. But deep within himself, it's not like him want to do it, but there's a certain thing in the human mind named revenge. Because when you read the Bible, you know, God is the most revengeful thing you ever will recognize in the Bible. I mean, trust me, man. If you bawl out too loud to your parents, him say kill you. If you have sex with the next man, woman with where you have your wife, him say kill you. If you wear certain garments with one cloth and the next cloth together, him say stone you. I mean, some serious thing, revenge take place. Dash the children them against the wall. Go in at the city and kill all of the men them and take the women them for yourself. Revengeful man, a revengeful thing that. Much less human being. So, I don't know, boy, I don't know. It feel away. I never wonder about this ZikV where I come here so now. Where them say now it's out of control. I mean, you know, so I should have called, remember him where them say about the games this year. Because the game's supposed to play in Brazil. if the games are going to play in Brazil, what is going to happen now when them say the ZV is out of control? The head of the government, they must say that in Brazil, say it out of control. They must just wait it out now. And now we just it has spread. In America, how much people in New York catch it now because them they travel go to Brazil. Most of the people in America will catch it, they travel to Brazil. So I don't know how the sporting thing I go work out for them something, you know. I don't know if my boy them upstairs, you know. Call my boy upstairs. Me ask them about where them hear about the Olympics game now. Tony have lunch. Tony, where you drink? A boom that. Tony, I better drink the virgin roots. Tony, you want some of the roots? You want some of the roots? You want some of the roots of the virgin left because it look like you want some perk up. You want some perk up? Call one of the sportsmen, let me ask them if them hear anything about what will be the outcome of the Olympics this year. Because given what is happening, where them say the ZV is out of control. One of my friends them who listen to this program at St. Thomas call me and tell me say all our family have this thing. I don't know if them go at doctor go find out if it's it or it's the same chick V depend them. The residue of the chick V like what depend Neil still. I don't know if them still have it and I say it's a new thing. But I would tell you no, if you start to feel like oh you did feel when you have the chick V, you know, find some doctor to go to. Even though them say them not have no cure. I tell you. We live in our world, you know. Whoa, man. It's a terrible thing. Who is the chick V and who is the Zik V? I don't see a mosquito give the two of them, you know. It's like the mosquito them decide say, all right now, we give them chick V last year, you know, we'll come in a different stand, you know. We'll give them name Zik V. So what am I coming next week? Because the alphabet don't know and Z it reach. We'll go start over, they'll call it like Tony V or something, you know, beat a human being name now. Let me say. Yeah, see my brethren, man. I'm a right brethren, come here, sir. Brethren. Go around there, so let me ask you something. Because you're not supposed to know about this. You're not sports people. And, yeah, man, that's sports you talk about. But a different kind of sports now. All right. I don't know if you hear the news, say, the government in Brazil has said the ZV is out of control. You hear that news there? Asphalt?
Yes, I heard it, and I also heard that they are making some plans to also involve the military to.
All right, stem it. All right, so
stem it for especially leading up to the Olympics.
All right, so that is what you hear about. And that me want to ask you about what is going to happen now with this. Because I remember the other day, you know, when people hear about Ebola Africa and everybody say, oh, like, and even though the Ebola did over the East Coast, you have people that say they now go at the West Coast and the West Coast
the entire continent.
Yeah, it's like we now go Africa, Rasta. Yeah. Meanwhile, Ebola go and read over the West Coast, you know. All right, so you think it going to affect the Olympics?
It's not already because that's why we heard that, especially this week, that the Brazilian government plans to involve the military and to help to kind of lessen the stem and the whole spread.
But how them are going to
leading up to the Olympics?
But them say it out of control. What the army are going to do for lessen it, for stem it? One soldier to a mosquito?
No, we can look at the options that are available in terms of trying to maybe fog, you know,
clean up the place
other scientific things to eliminate the effects. I mean, these are just my hypothetical.
Which city the Olympics are keeping?
Rio
de Janeiro.
Yeah, man.
A big city that, you know.
Yeah, Rio, very, very big city.
Rio de Janeiro. So you go?
Not me, but Evan, I think, is planning to go.
Zik V or no Zik V? Them a go.
Zik V or not?
Yeah. No, Zik V or no Zik V, them a go, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I bet you most Jamaican right now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't think say them not go. But if them hear about something, if it was Africa, if the Zik did there Africa, you hear somebody say, well, I mean, I'm going to Olympics.
Yeah, man, and you hear the ministry is advisory on how to travel.
I don't hear them tell nobody it's not to travel.
Because when we heard some artists, they were planning, they were telling some artists that it's not a good time to go to Africa. Remember that.
But it's not a good time to go to Brazil. You know, they don't have a visa for go to Brazil.
Yeah, true.
Jamaica don't have a visa for go to Brazil, you know. And I only part of this go to Brazil, you know. So I don't know if them are going to send out advice, we say we must. I mean, them should have started with
you know that now got because you know them always when it come to Africa, them always even own African people ready to say. Africa this and the most negative things.
But you know, the majority are black people outside Africa in Brazil.
Yes.
Yeah, the majority, especially I play name Salvador in Bahia.
Yeah.
May I tell you, man?
Because the population is around 120 million.
Yeah, half of that is visible
yeah,
black,
man, straight
without
black.
Portuguese in them.
Yeah, and
Yoruba style tradition.
Yes, and then you also have to talk about the mix now.
Yeah,
the mixed race, and then the
brown
original
people,
race down there, and then the whites.
So,
yeah,
real legendary have a whole heap of mixed people out there.
Yeah.
You ever go down there?
No, sir. I've been on the continent.
But you go do? Where you go? Oh, you say you not go?
No, I'm not going.
Them left you out?
Yeah, I mean everything, man. I am not really on a. No, if I am going to the Olympics, I would have to be on vacation.
You do. Hey, don't want them down there pretty, you know, Rasta. No, me I tell you, the Brazilian don't want them sweet like
I mean,
sweet.
Tell you.
And you for tell me. No. Where you never go down there yet? I'm tell you about from going down there. Yeah, them dance, play everything. They lose the football and dance, you know.
Yeah, man.
And if they win, then everything they keep party there, you know. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Remember, say like football along that side of religion.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so you said you're not advisory from the Jamaican government about going to
in terms of
going
Brazil,
to Brazil.
In terms of the whole Zik thing.
Yeah, you're not about
not
that.
as yet.
All right. We're going to listen out still.
Yeah.
We're going to listen out. This is the step. Thank you, Bridget.
All right.
Yeah, this is the Steppn razor, the art of war. We're there with you. Bye. It's a Zik V. And we are impressed. Last week we had talked about the goalie them and how the people them look on the goalie. Like that joke thing. And we have mentioned that goalie we're on Reddings Road there. Opposite the I done Robin School that. I think I done Robin School, you know, there. Anyway. I don't know how much people see it since we mention it. And if anybody who can do something about it, here we mention it and plan to do something about it. But it's an epidemic waiting to happen. And rain a fall again, you know. So some rain like it a fall and breeze a blow. Rain a fall, breeze a blow. And Burger King and Kentucky Fried Chicken, they out the door. I tell you. So all the Kentucky Fried Chicken mix up with the politics. And the gully them nasty. Some piece of breeze will blow that day. Hey, me I tell you, say the place cold like a wine. Little America reach down and say, you see a Jamaican freeze to death in America there? Yes, that's right. Yeah, man, I read it in a North Coast Times, yeah. St. Ann him come from to, you know. Can you believe that? A 30-year-old St. Ann man, former head boy of Ocho Rios High School, has died in the storm that swept the U.S. Northeast corridor at the weekend. Why Jamaica have in everything? No, we couldn't. Why we have to in everything? Aladine Mullins died in Wyoming Saturday. Up to press time, details of his death were not immediately clear. This is a bridging come from St. Ann, according to the North Coast Times. That's all. Him dead. Him freeze to death. But me I tell you, say you have some breeze a blow, you know. And the place, it not cool like the normal cold, you know, where the breeze make it cold, you know. Because when it a cold, the breeze now blow. But me I tell you, say, believe you me, Mandeville on the stay down there. I don't know. Snow. Mandeville, you're not right down there. Cause me I tell you, anytime you're up on the highway, you know, you reach through where them call it, they porous, you know, you just feel a different breeze start blowing up. You know, see a Mandeville breeze, when you come up Spur Trail there, as you done the Spur Trail, you come up. For you reach the top of it, it's a different breeze again. So, I don't know. Anyway, music.
Yeah, it's time for the change.
Sorry about that, Eel.
Greetings, King.
Sorry about that, sir.
Rastafari live, no worry.
Doctor.
All right, but
the doctor
and the ZV virus thing. You're talking some things about it, it's very interesting.
Dr. Joshua,
this is the King.
The King Joshua.
Yeah, and blessed be to you, a few of your people from overseas. Find it very interested in what I'm teaching them right now about the ZV and thing.
Okay.
So blessed be for you, allow them to get the number because they want it long time.
All right, sir. And you get to call them?
Yeah, well, I said I get few calls from
10%, 10% we work with.
Well, guess what? I have no problem with you.
No, me not no problem with you neither. I say 10%.
You want 10%?
Yes.
Well, I have no problem with you.
All right.
What I have is this. The people that are suffering from the ZV virus, it is very, very serious. And first of all, I could talk about the gully them first. The people them that live in those communities, the politician representative need to get garbage bin, if it's even jam. If it's even gold, they have a place in Jamaica where sell jam. If I have to buy jam and put it in the community them and advise the citizen to put the rubbish in the jam or in the garbage bin, it's better than throw them in the gully. Because if rain no falls, say, a month or two, you can imagine that stagnant and thing that going to build up in this gully from these garbage.
Yeah, man.
So the politician them who is representative of it, whether you PMP or Labour, it doesn't make a difference. If PMP cannot afford to do it and you Labour right can do it for the people's sake, not for the party. Right? I would appreciate love it if we would take it and take the citizens of Jamaica in consideration instead of the party.
All right, well, may I ask you a question? What the people them can do meanwhile the government now do nothing about it?
They can buy garbage bag. Okay. Who can afford to buy garbage bag? Or try to seek a drum and put their own garbage in those drums.
Yeah. All right.
And instead of throw it in the gully, because it's not looking good.
It's not only not looking good, it is unhealthy.
That's what I'm saying, it's most unhealthy.
The same garbage where in the gully, them go and come back, come eat the same garbage where in the gully.
Yeah, and a lot of rat now go and breed up in the gully now and cause a lot of disease also.
Yes.
Right?
And so dead dog, them throw down the tree now.
Responsibility. And burning the garbage in the gully, that is the next bad thing.
Yeah.
Because some of them is lighting the garbage down in the gully.
Yeah.
And that is bad.
Toxic waste.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the mattress, the fridge,
plastic bottle. Plastic bottle, dead dog.
Everything that means just goes straight in the gully. The next thing I want to find out from the politician then, can they get a mesh? Can they get a mesh and put the mesh over the gully to prevent people from throwing garbage in it? Yeah, you know the mesh when them put over...
but you talk about some different thing, you know, Bridget. Believe you me.
No, you see the gully them?
Yeah, but when you talk about if you go put mesh over the gully, you know long the gully, you know how to be a gully, you know how long that is, man?
Yeah, but no, it's long.
I bet nobody said that. I bet them get a bulldozer and go down the gully and take out the garbage more than where you said that so now.
Okay, well, for the bulldozer...
But I them put the mesh, the people them are going to throw the garbage upon the mesh.
Well, that again, you have
to have a different mindset. You see the people them now, it's a mindset do them thing there, you know. It's a mindset do them thing there. You understand? The other night we stop up a puppy in, right? I buy some food and I say a daughter eat some cane in the bag and the cane drop out her hand and guess what she do?
Take it up?
Take up what? She take her foot and push it on the street.
She supposed to take it up to it now, bin.
She take it up and you know, say I've been the right on there. So right at the Papine Square, so you know, a brother sell food at night time.
It's a mindset.
Yeah, it's a mindset because she take her foot and push down the cane trash right in the road, in the street.
All right. Here in Jamaica now, we see, King, you have 3 plants that fight against mosquito, very terrible. Neem and one of them named dogwood.
Yes.
All right, and the eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Those 3 plants together can boil together as tea and drink to prevent malaria.
Well.
They kill parasites, because parasite is malaria. Right? Whole time recipe now is lime juice, a little juice, and honey.
And white rum.
No, you don't have to put white rum in another one there.
No, true. Yeah,
right? The white rum go with the beetroot and the sugar cane juice.
Yeah.
That are people with a man with prostate cancer and thing.
Okay.
You get the cane
But
juice.
we're talking about Zika now.
We're
talking about the Zika now.
Zika virus now. Those people who oversee, this is very important. Because I overstand the entire United States going to pick up the virus.
No, the entire. That's the people who travel to
laboratory. It's not regular mosquito causing this.
Alright, I couldn't work with which part it make. We're talking about the given problem, you know.
Yeah. That is affecting.
Yeah.
What they all need to do is this for me. Get enough ascorbic acid in the form of vitamin C.
Ascorbic acid, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of beta-carotene in the form of vitamin A.
Beta-carotene, yeah.
Right, in the form of vitamin A.
Yeah.
And you use zinc to also build the immune system.
Not the zinc by your house top, right?
No, man.
Right.
You can get the...
No, why the people them clear, you know? I know why you're talking about.
Most of it come from mustard.
Okay.
Mustard carry a lot of it.
Mustard,
Purple skin garlic carry a lot of zinc.
All right.
And the zinc, and those things carry antiviral.
Yes.
That fight virus, kill infection, and alkaline the blood.
You know, say, most of what you talk about, me agree with you what you say. You know that, don't it?
Well, let me explain this to you.
Yeah.
Me not going to tell you if you agree with me. But when
listen to what me say. You can't tell me if you agree with me. I tell you, say, most of what you say, me agree with what you say.
Well, I'm grateful that you agree with it because it's just wisdom.
Yes.
It's just naturality. Just people turn
from nobody get narcissistic now. Nobody get narcissistic because me say that now.
No, man. It's just people turn from their culture, man. Because everything created there on the planet Earth for humanity to sustain their health.
Yeah.
Carrot is the #1 immune builder fruit vegetable. Cabbage, both the purple cabbage and the green cabbage, they supply natural antibodies to the immune system, which is the white blood cell count. So when you build your white blood cell count, you have no problem. What I'm going to say to your people, them, we need 1,000 HIV patients to try this free of cost.
No, 1,000 HIV patients in Jamaica, man. You have to go
lemon.
You have to go to San Francisco.
Purple skin garlic. And extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
Blend out the purple skin garlic and the lemon. You can blend it out in a whether Jamaica white rum or organic apple cider vinegar or the vodka.
Yeah.
Then you throw the extra virgin olive oil in it. Take 5 ounces of it 3 times a day up to 3 months, and that will cure you from your HIV virus.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
All right. You do it
already with somebody. When it gets better,
you do
call Muta, give Muta on a result.
No, call you. Call you because you make the money, you know.
Rasta, no, give them it free.
If them start call me, you know, I'm going to charge them.
No problem, I'm free, me give it to them.
No, but me, I'm going to charge them. I'm going to tell them, say, you tell me I'm charge. Even though you say it on the radio, say, I'm free, I'm going to tell them, say, you tell me I'm going to charge them.
Well, all right, let me explain this to you.
Yeah.
It's not everybody can afford to pay for medical.
Yeah.
Because when we see where cancer is concerned, the doctor say $4 million, $5 million. Me discover one simple thing when people are fight against the destroy the body. We realize that it's the #1 cure for cancer.
Yeah.
White sugar. You just blend it out in a white rum and make a extract from it. It kills the pinworm them, which is the parasite.
Watch out.
The worm them and sweetness.
You know, say when you say that, no, I don't agree with you now.
No, a serious thing, me I tell you that is the thing, Muta, because guess what?
Wait now. Warm to dark sugar.
All right. The hashish water.
No, you gone far.
No, I'm going to explain the brown sugar. I'm going to explain it, man. The hashish water, which we call lime water. How you make the hashish water, you just set the hashish overnight, put a X over it and leave it overnight, then you take off the top.
Put a X over it?
Yeah, put 2 stick and mark a hex.
Okay.
And leave it out a door in a jar.
All right.
Then you take off the top of that water, which called lime water.
Yeah.
Then you had the brown sugar now, which supply carbohydrate, which is carbohydrate.
No, hold on, man. You just give me a recipe a while ago about use white sugar and vodka or something like that. May I ask you why you can't use the brown sugar for the same
same cancer purpose?
The same recipe where you just use say a while ago, yeah.
No, the difference between the white sugar.
No, me know it's a difference there, but
that is the medicine we build the immune system. Because anything white build the immune system, and that is the secret for medical.
You know, so me not agree with you. You know, so me not agree with you.
Well, you're not going to agree with everything.
Yeah, that me say me not agree with you.
When you study science,
anything white build immune system.
Listen now.
White rice build immune system.
White rice is antiviral.
No,
white rice can cure HIV.
And white bread cure one. White bread, white rice, table salt, all of them things that cure.
No, man. Salt is iodine, you know, and the body must have to have iodine in it.
Yeah, but which one of the salt then would I recommend?
Sea salt. Or the rock salt, which we call coarse salt.
No, well, you would have recommend to the people them. The black salt or the Himalayan salt.
Yes, the black salt is good.
Yeah, because the black salt and the Himalayan salt don't heighten your blood pressure. Me know that as a fact.
The same rock salt can bring down your high blood pressure, you know. Just soak it in apple cider vinegar.
No, but you see, you're telling the people them both for go use white rice and white flour and white sugar.
The white rice is something that carries.
You know, so you get a whole heap of advertisement just now. Trust me, you know, some people like you man.
White rice is something that carry antiviral.
No, brethren, me not recommend white rice to nobody. Anyway, you know, you recommend, me not recommend. You know, we have to left you do, we have to left you, yeah?
Love is life.
Before me you start argue again. Yeah, me love when me left. Not arguing. You understand?
No, me not in the arguing, you know, king.
All right,
sir. Love teach people wisdom.
So you still not tell me again. Still not tell me at what part of nature tell you say enough have long hair, no, but that's another subject. All right, me gone. Take it, Virgin. Take it. Yeah, you know, I'm not talking to the Virgin a while ago about the different remedies for different this and that. You know, say the other day, I watch a show with Show my brains now function. Frankie Paul we are talking about. Frankie Paul. I watch a show with Frankie Paul and him have to sit down onto the show and 2 days after me you say them cut off Frankie Paul foot. Now most of the time them when you hear people cut off foot, you know, it's diabetes. Well at least most of the time when me hear people foot cut off, it's true them have diabetes. But I think about diabetes is that and people will recognize sometimes you have a cut on your toe and you look on it and do all that thing with it and try to get remedy for it and it will get worse and worse. Instead you go check somebody, a practitioner. You yourself sit down there and try to say, oh, it's so get better man, I cut on my foot. Most people when me know have diabetes, them have a cut and it now get better upon them foot and them lose them toe. So it not really spread because the toe first start and then now it come up till them have to cut off them foot. Now me I tell the listener them this now, and it's a serious thing, you know. You see if you have a cut on your toe and you see to go and go seek a physician because you have symptoms that tell you when this thing I get away, you know. It's like people who lack what them call B12, which most vegetarian lack B12. You see if your toe start feel gravelly like and you start feel like pins as juke you in your foot. Pins like your foot start to stick you. And then your toe them start to feel like all of them have gravelly night and them thing there. You need to go find out about some physician to get some B12, something. You understand? Because you don't want it to reach a stage where it take over your whole body that you eventually can't walk. Because that is what it do, you know. And the diabetes, see almost the same way with the foot business. Sometimes you start at your foot and end up roll at you, and then you find say your toe can't get better. And gangrene grow and it just get terrible. And the same thing with the B12 thing too. You find say you walk and your toe start to feel annoying and you know you feel this whole heap of problem with your toe and you start to feel like pins are choke you and all them something there and you now walk pan up in. You need to go figure it out from a physician. Don't make it stay there. Because we know man stay, especially man. All me stay that way too, you know. We don't like doctor. Mostly man don't like that doctor to say, boy, you know, a man don't like find out say my high blood pressure. I don't like find out say my high blood pressure, I have some heart disease or something with them. No why just go on and it's when him happen, decide him I gonna do about it, now it get worse. So me not give you no remedy, even though we can suggest something. Because I'm not a doctor yet, so, but we can suggest certain things where me can alleviate certain problems. You see the bridge you know more braver than me, he can call and tell you say this and that and that. Not necessarily, I don't know, but some of them say, me agree with, based upon my experience over the years. So, me just tell the one them, you know, because it pain me when me hear say, Frankie Paul, you know, them way they like, it hurt me. Frankie Paul live in Gambia, you know. He have his own compound. The president, Yamin Yaya, gave him his own compound and apparently him having how much wife and he come Paul and I go on good. And him come now for come get, you know, him have certain ailment and him come for come rectify it in America there. And now we see say the virgin lose one of them foot them. You understand? So we never know what can happen, you know, because only things can make you have certain things, you know. And what people feel say, because some people say the vegetarian, like people now see all of vegetarian sick now, and I say, why see it now? When I go on like say vegetarian, it's not so sick. Watch a man, doctor is sick too, you know. I go in a doctor office already and I take time out for go outside and go smoke. Me nah go to no man, hey, watch a man, if me say a doctor smoke cigarette, me nah go to him, you know. But that don't mean say a doctor can't sick because he have remedies for heal people. And not because he's a vegetarian, you can't get certain disease. Because a whole heap of vegetarian right now, when you really check where I eat, you know, I want to know, say, for instance, all that thing named tofu, you know. Tofu have more protein, a pound of tofu have more protein than a pound of steak, you know. So you can imagine when a lot of man eat tofu every day and no vegetable not there to balance it. And all the bread you know call a while ago tell you about alkaline in your body. And yet, even when you do all of them things there, you know, even when you do all of them things, you have the surroundings where you live in. We create certain environment. Like you're driving a car and a man with them fumes them in front of you. And the amount of smoke where he might bring towards you, know, the amount of smoke will come out of him car, the carbon monoxide will come out of him car and will give anybody cancer. You have hereditary sickness where your family have it and it passed down through generation to you. Sometimes it has skip one of your generation and come to you. You have the plastic bottle them all over the place and all. Some people have plastic bottle in them car or water in them car in the plastic bottle and them stay in the car and the water get hot up in the car and them go back and still drink the water in the car in the plastic. You have different things that go on around me right now. You have the radiation from computer, radiation from television, radiation from your cell phone, all different things. All aspects. So one cannot eat good, but you want to see the eating. What it allow you to do is to help you not to go through the hassle and the problems of keep going to doctor because you have certain ailment. There's certain food that you can eat. When them say let your medicine be your food and your food be your medicine, so you can eat certain food. And it's not that you won't get sick, but the chances of you getting sick is less than if a man did not eat other kind of food. Like if a man eat fast food every day, you know what I'm saying, take him out and dig him grave. Quick. A man who peculiar in what him eat. Him peculiar and I say, boy, I'm not eat that. The chances of him getting certain ailment is less. And it can be proven. It can be proven. Every time you hear them say, eat more vegetables, exercise and all, and get good sleep. You have people nowadays now get no sleep. They have too much work for do. I'm a party too much. Especially young people them. And them not eat the proper food because when them a party, them not have no time for go eat good food on the yard. Them go at the fast food restaurant, go buy fast food. And that is the end of them life. Them go to school, you go to school, you have some people outside at the school gate. Them are telling them some pure madness. Pure madness. And if you talk to them about them, say, so Muta try box out food out of them mouth. But you're boxing murder in the people them. In the picnic them. So we are say, you know, they are function. They are function. And a man say, boy, him now come back and turn around salute, you know, because I pay a Rasta food. That's some bad people. And the brother work on next radio station, I say that to you, know. Me I say, you idiot, man. How it become Rasta food? Healthy food is Rasta food. Rasta introduce a certain eating habit in Jamaica. And it come to find out now that eating habit in Jamaica. And it come to find out now that eating habit is the best eating habit if you want to lesson you move to the doctor. It's not that a car can click you down and you're dead, or a man fire a shot and kill you. Or you're going to drop down from a heart attack because GPS. But really and truly, you have certain things that you can do to prevent certain things from happening and sustain you a little longer in this life. Yeah. And it's not that you cannot be caught. And nobody must feel say, why 2 years somebody have this sickness. The man, they see the man, they eat good, and look how the man, they're sick. It's foolishness. Everybody is susceptible to sickness. Everybody on the earth is susceptible to sickness. But people realize if you do certain things, certain sickness, the chance of certain sickness reach you, the probability is less. You understand? So we just tell the people them that as a by the way anecdote, say, because the brethren that talk a while ago about the alkaline in the body, and because I realize about wait, my brethren, him foot gone, them way there, and we don't know him as a man with one foot. And you have people with other disease, and people that say, oh man, and oh people are eat vegetarian and them still are sick. And madness. You must be stupid if you feel say a man eat vegetarian and can't sick. You know see it? And yet you have vegetarian who if they might eat vegetarian, he might eat like how people eat meat. Because whole heap of the food. There was a time when I look on Rasta food. You have stew with, okra and red peas and carrot and pumpkin and something. Nowadays, I see Rasta set up food and some chunks. And some hog food, I see the man them set up chunks and no vegetable, none of them pot. No vegetable, no round them table. It's like how my mother used to give me rice and peas and chicken. And on the side, you have a little piece of lettuce and one slice of pear. The slice of pear and the lettuce should be your main dish. That is where it should be your main dish. But now we see, all Rasta get caught in this trying to cook food will make it feel like you still eat meat. It's like them no miss meat. So them get caught too. So me just send out a message because we say before the watchman said the deal don't want the people them. And don't bother feel say the doctor can't sick. It's madness if you really feel say because you go to a doctor and the doctor tell you what to do. And the next day you say, boy, I guess who have stroke. No, Dr. Neil. We say Dr. Neil have stroke. They know the man they give whole heap of them man they give whole heap of things about where you eat and the man they dead. You shouldn't dead. That's foolishness. The whole of we are go dead. Simple. But there's certain things you do in life that make your life more, the problems of life is lessened. You understand? If a man every day does a go so, and every night him gone out, and him a look thing on the road, and him a do this on the road, most unlikely certain things that go happen to him when him never did a check out. You understand? So we just say that. We now come back to that. Anyway. Yes, Ian.
Yeah, Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, Anna. Me hear Dr. Chevron say.
Which Dr. Chevron?
They better way. The lawyer man, Sunday with Andrea Williams.
Oh, man.
Anyhow, I don't remember the right name. But here I say. Inside the Queen control the government, the present government, and the opposition government. The parliament, the Queen are the head of the government for England. When the government make up of England, and the Queen are the top boss. So me I say no. And the Commonwealth are the Queen and the head. So me I say for our money, the NPR, our government and the university won by Queen Elizabeth. Neck and won by Queen Elizabeth. So me I say, if all are in a parliament, then no, and so. Where we are don't know, where we have votes now. If the Queen won everything.
But I don't vote. What do you mean where we have vote?
No, the people them have vote if they don't know so Queen Elizabeth at the head of Jamaican government. So where them have vote for them?
Them have vote for a party.
She are head.
Yeah, but you ask me the question, you have the answer. You have the answer? Why them vote? Where them vote for?
Well, them make a X, right? And according to Alexander the Great.
No, wait no, man. Hold on, me ask you. You ask a question, where them a vote for? It sound like you ask a question because you know the answer.
Yeah, me I say, if voting don't make sense if a queen I head, that's why you have the corruption and anything. For the man we run a work for the queen where they can't take our money and
so if the
people.
So if the queen wasn't the head, them wouldn't thief no money.
Yeah, them would have more of interest in themselves and
you're serious,
because if the queen I head, that means that she a boss. So
the queen make them a thief the money.
Yeah.
You really believe that? Hold on. You really believe say the politician them in Jamaica, the real why them stay so them a thief people. Wait no, because the queen. Eh?
Yeah.
And if the queen never did know, the politician them thief.
Yeah, because them would have more interest in Jamaica. Because if me a boss, I know say me a thiefing boss. Them a try to be thiefing boss. Because she take away from Spain and then won it. And give government to run. Then if me and me jacket and tie from university.
Yeah, me can't get in a conversation with you about that.
Okay. It sounds shallow to me. Me notice from the man say that everybody a ducky. That's why I ask you.
No,
but you want a duck.
Wait no, man. You me say now. I know the queen make the politician them a thief.
All right.
Yeah. No, me not forget it. The queen is the head. The queen is the head. The governor general is the state. The government is English, British.
All right.
Yeah. So the queen is the head of state. But here what me I say to you now, the politician them who in a power right now, well, if you want to call them thief, it's not the queen make them a thief.
No, it's corruption business. Yeah,
right. The queen, them have to pay queen now. Them have to pay
the queen now just stay there as well.
When them pay to the hold on. What is it that them pay the queen? What?
That's why I want to ask you now for me now that kind of intelligence on the money for know what type of money the queen gets for.
But me not have the intelligence neither. Me not think say the government a pay the queen.
Yeah. Me not think the government a pay the queen. If I go a material, she get her cash.
Yeah, but me not think say the government a pay the queen.
But if you are head of something, boss, you are doctor on them motor. If you are head of something, you must get paid, you know, just sit down there.
So you answer me then. Because it's like you have the answer them to everything where you ask. You have the answer to everything where you ask. So why you call the program to say what you answer then, if you have the answer to everything?
Because I want to know if man like you know.
So where you going to do about it? Yeah, where you
remember say me sing and write. Me sing about that me can't do.
You sing about it? You sing about it?
Yeah.
So how many you the tune? Where your name?
Remember me buy a book for your name.
No, me don't remember nothing. Where your name?
Not the beach, me name, man.
And where you tune them then now? You have your Neil,
yeah, man, they on YouTube MP3 sound.
No, hold on.
One album.
Brethren. Neil, you have the brethren that tune them?
Yeah, man. Must have. Rip Robin and Grabbing.
Where you say your name?
Natty Beat, Rip Robin and Grabbing.
Natty Beat. You have him tune. Alright. Neil a big this jack dog so them not have your tune them. Me not have
the website, man.
No, you can't go send me go up on website for go get tune. I'm mad you that mad for go tell me that now for go up on website for go listen to your tune.
Let me also get them when you have a shop off a tree, man. Then long time.
You mean 20 years ago? So you don't make no more tunes since that?
Me have them, but you know say fun.
Oh, they know you talk about you make tune and that you had. And that you had do for cram the queen.
Man. I work with the LA. Remember, I work with Jalanze. My friend and I bring him in our music. All
right. Me gone now, Bridget. Yeah?
Yes, man. Anna.
Yeah. All right. The Bridget say, me ask him what I do about it. Him say, I make music. But guess what? I made the music 20 years ago. I man make tune 20 years ago. I mean, I don't know. I the first me hear about the artist there. Anyway, we are trying to bring back the love, though.
Yeah, it's time for a change. Think hard. Bring back the love in the dance. Watch this. When was the last time you hear a bass line drop and it make you feel like say you a go about attack? The music so nice.
You woulda bust a gunshot, but this let me now go bust if me no sing nothing slap. Oh gosh, the dance.
I only hear about the policeman who have bust shot and dance and kill kill a brethren. You hear about it, Neil? Eh? No, all the policemen they should have gone to prison. And hey, you know, say a policeman mostly a bun shot and dance and because them feel them gun legal, you know. And if them don't really know, me really want to ask a question. Let me stop that tune. I want to ask a question, you know. When a police have him gun, him not sign out with the gun and the bullet them. Like if him take a pack of bullet or 10 bullet, him not sign and say, this is where him take and him go on a road with it. And when him come back now, them check how much bullet him have. Can you understand how so much police can have fire shot? I use my money. Government I use my money and I buy bullet. And the police them go in a dance and have fire shot for gun salute. I mean, you nobody I get penalized for how much. What them do? You have to ask a man. All right, I give you 10 bullet and you come on with 6. What you do with the other 6 bullet? I saw me things say supposed to happen. I don't know if I idiot. If you give a policeman a gun and him go and him come back and him not have the gun, him not have to give account which part the gun there. Then if you give a man 10 bullet and him come back with 6 bullet, him have to give account with the 4 bullet there. And him can't come to them and say, why you want to see me that run on someone and a fire shot after them? You know? No. Because you have to go now, report right down that incident there. In the book, said right now at such and such a time, at such and such a place, we was approached by some man and this and this and that. You have to go write that down. And then you have investigation, you have to go investigate. I don't know if I watch too much Law and Order. Maybe I get brainwashed by Law and Order. Because law and order is where we need in a Jamaica, you know. Law and order. Nobody recognizes the law, so nobody is orderly. The government see some things that happen, and then wait till the thing blow to proportion now, then they might try to stop the people them from allow it. And then the people them get vexed and want to retaliate. When you hear a man an inch and him take a yard, it's a really a problem. It's really a big problem. Okay, EL.
EL Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Isaiah.
Yeah, man, me there with you.
Yeah, and I call from the ends of the earth, California right now.
The what? Which part there?
California, Muta, the homeless capital of the United States.
Which part of California are there?
Los Angeles.
All right, sir. How are you doing, man?
Well, me give thanks for life, health and strength for your bar, you know?
Give thanks, brethren.
And, yeah, me want to touch on some key points.
Yes.
Because me hear that I call a blacker song from First Strong Cutting Edge about the lack of the kettle drum.
In the music?
In the reggae music. Yeah, you see what I say? So it's like that is a foundation element of the reggae music. So the music really go if you don't leave the kettle drum behind.
Yeah. Me agree with the brethren still. Me agree with you. And me agree with the brethren when say that. We need to put back the kettle drum in the music.
Yes, it's a must. It's an African connection.
Yes, yeah.
You see, man, I say Fireball, it's the connection. Let the people know, say, this music have a connection to the continent
of Africa.
And it's a point with to that.
Yeah, man.
Directly.
I agree with you. All right, we have to go because it's 4 o'clock. You have to call back. Hold on, you have to call back, Reggie. You have to call back. The art of war, you know. A really bothering thing is happening right now as we speak in Jamaica. You know, years ago, I don't remember as we hear about some truck, 500 trucks of sand from a beach. And we don't hear nothing more about it again. Well, history repeats itself. A hotel in St. Ann is moving truckload of sand from Negril to carry it to build up for them thing in a St. Ann. And there was a cry out about the whole movement of the sand that are going to destroy the environment more in a Negril. Well, the Alabalu go over it and Balalu go over it, and the minister pick his gill. I hear him say, no, that moving the sand If you do it, it sound like say was a illegal thing, but it's not a illegal thing. It's not a illegal thing. And as a matter of fact, him say the hotel and the moving of the sun outweigh the financial benefits outweigh that of making the sun stay in a grill. No, me no know. Me can't agree with that, you know. Because you see them man, them so dead, you know. And you see when them dead, it's the young people that are going to come now and reap the madness where them people left. For young people now, experience that. Because if you do them cannot see a big hotel right now, we're going to bring enough money. What them I say? Them sell out them soul for money at the expense of what the future of Jamaica going to look like and will be like. Anyway, we have Diana McCauley on the phone here. She is the, as you know, the environmentalist. Oh, them trip out. All right, we did have her on the phone. We'll get her back. But let me just say what I say so, because them I get certain investment in Jamaica, and one of the biggest investment them is the tourist part of the thing. And it appeared to me that these people would do anything, because the man let it also say, you know, anything is necessary to win the election, you know. It's necessary to do. And Pickersgill come now and say, look here man, when we wear the thing with all, when we name Palwell and and NEPA or whatsoever, the people them did get authority to move it. But him make the thing even get strange, you know, when him say, and furthermore, the benefits, the financial benefit to Jamaica is much better when the sun move than to make the sun stay there. So I don't know where the young people them will grow up, what kind of Jamaica them going to live in a little more, because when them big hotel they there so. You see any little thing and tourists stop come to Jamaica, any little earthquake or tsunami and them stop come to Jamaica, what you going to do? Because you cannot use tourism as your mainstay of monetary gain, because Jamaica fragile. Anyway, we have Diana upon good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Muta. How are you doing?
All right. I don't know if you hear me in that talk. I don't know if you could hear me.
I heard you a little bit, but it was a very bad connection before, so I couldn't hear the first part.
All right. I know that you and the sister down and Negril left. She's named Cohen. She's the secretary for the Chamber of Commerce.
Romel.
Romel Cohen. Yeah. She has been talking about how the government have given this company authority, which them did not say them never give, but now Pickersgill come and say it's a legitimate move. But not only say that, but him also say that the benefits, financial benefit to Jamaica outweigh. I don't know if you heard him say it.
I did.
Yeah, it outweigh that of these little environmentalists that talk about little sun way down on the grill. What explain to me where I go on. Tell me where I go on.
I don't know if I can explain it to Muta because I don't understand it myself. You know, what he actually said, you know, was that the importance to the economy outweigh all other consideration. So now we're talking about the environment, but we could just as easily be talking about labor law or work permit law or any other law. Because he's saying that once somebody invested in Jamaica, everything else don't matter. So that was a very bad thing for me to hear, because I think that those other things matter.
I think so too.
Because as you were saying, it's not about this moment. It's about some moments in the future as well.
Yeah.
And the decisions we're taking now that is going to make life very hard for people that come after us. So I was very disappointed and saddened and angry, actually, to hear that statement. Because if that is the case, we don't need environmental laws, we don't need an environmental regulatory agency, and we don't need an environmental minister, right? Once somebody going to come and invest $1, don't matter how harmful, don't matter what it costs, we're going to go ahead with it anyway. So we don't need all of that, right? Can take that money and go build some school or fix a garbage dump or fix a hospital or fix a road or fix a gully or something else. But we don't need to put it into environmental regulation.
But don't the government that's signatory to international law and concern the environment?
Yes, but I mean, just this morning you see in the newspaper that them writing up climate policy. But for what?
Yeah,
you know, what that mean if when it come right down to it, you're going to do something that you know is harmful.
But them really know it's harmful. Them weigh the pros and the cons of the thing are just a matter of greed and them feel say, why right now money are coming out, make no little environment to see they had stop this thing here, you know.
Yeah, Muta asked me to say what is in their head, and I am not in their head. So me don't know. I can only look at their actions. And you can't be the Minister of Environment and say that you are there to protect the environment. That is your role, right? Your role is not so much the economy, you know. Your role is the environment. What you there to make sure is that when we have investments, them don't harm the environment, because that harm every Jamaican, right?
Yes.
That is your job. And if you're going to then turn around and say, well, you know, the investment outweigh the environment, then you're not doing your job. You're doing some other man's job.
All right, so is there anything that the environmental organization can do in terms of its international connection to bring it to a bigger audience, a bigger, international audience, that them can put some pressure there? Or is there anything that you can do?
Well, I think we're talking about that and seeing, you know, where pressure can be put, because, you know, Jamaica gets money from various international institutions.
Environmental institutions.
Right, in order to, protect us against climate change.
Yes.
So, you know, we're talking about whether those people would be concerned to hear, on the one hand, that they're giving money to the Jamaican government to protect against climate change, and then the other hand, the government is doing things that are going to make us more vulnerable.
Well, I think we should lobby for them hold back all of these.
Yeah, but you know, you get a lot of criticism if you do that, you know, Muta. Your back has to be broad.
From who?
Because we saw licky and hungry, you know, that if you say people should stop give Jamaica money
for
environmental things, a whole lot of things will come down on your head, you know. I'm not saying it shouldn't be said, but I'm just saying, you know, not to speak when I'm angry and when other people are angry, but to think about it and think a little bit strategically. Is that what I try to do.
Yeah, well, I not angry and I not speak out of place and my back kind of broad.
Well, that is good.
Me I say that the environmentalists them in whose way them is that is connected to the government of Jamaica should look on them policy as it relates to how the Jamaican government is breaching the contract that them signed with the international environmental community, and see that what has been done to Negril right now, the movement of the sun, is a breach, total breach.
Yeah.
You know, so me don't know.
So me say.
Yeah, well, you back no broad for say that. You back no broad for say that. You don't have a broad back for say that.
Yeah.
Because me personally, me recognize all right, look on all El Shire now. And you see which part beach used to sell, you know, which part people used to sell. Them place almost in the water.
Right.
You know, it's like El Shire where everybody used to go up on Sunday and eat, you know, festival and things. Little more them not have the building, them have to go move. Because the beach are come back with water, and that is because of how we are treat the thing further down the line.
Yeah.
Around the corner.
It's the people don't really understand why a beach form and how it get to stay there, right?
Yeah.
And you know, the other day I was watching, you know, that film, The Harder They Come, Terry Hensley film, one old film, and I watched it, right? It's film in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
And it had a picture of Hellshire. And honestly, even though this is what I do every day, I did forget what Hellshire looked like, right?
Of course.
And the sand dunes that were behind the beach, all of that is gone now, you know.
Yeah, man.
And you see that those pile of sand behind the beach, that is like a sand bank. You know, when storm come, it kind of wash sand up there, and then another kind of storm coming from a different direction, it take it into the sea, and it move up and down like that. But it is like a bank. When you take that away, there's no bank. It's like you take out all the money out of your savings account now, and then when you turn now to look because you need something, nothing is in it.
So
that's what we do with the beaches, you know.
Yeah. So tell me now, in the case of Negril, but I don't remember if you remember them did move some sand Years ago, I don't remember if it's true.
It's about once a year there's some big sand problem.
So what did happen to that case where them did move?
If it's the case you're talking about a Coral Spring where them was like 500 truckload
of sand. Yes, yes.
That case now is interesting because it's that place where there was a whole lot of sand, there was a big wide beach, and you said no bill there yet. So all the things that make beach bill are still there.
Yes, yes.
So 1 year after that sand was removed, that beach is back.
Okay.
But you see, what we do now is we go to a place with a nice wide beach like Negril or Hellshire, and we take out all those things that make beach.
Yes.
And then the beach starts to disappear.
Yes.
And when it starts to disappear, it makes things much worse when you now go and take from it. More sand and things.
So the water keep coming up more and more to land, and it don't have no sand to really hold it.
Right, in a way. I mean, there's many different things happening, and sometimes a little complicated to explain. But climate change is resulting in the sea rising. So that is something that is happening that is relatively new. Taking away sand dunes and those things has been going on for many decades, right? But what happened is the environment is like, you do one thing and not so bad, you do two things and not so bad. But when you're up to 6 and 7 or 8 things, that is when it can't cope.
Yeah, terrible.
You know, say you have a piece of land and you want to farm and you cut down the first tree and your second tree, your third tree. That is one thing, is when you take down the whole hillside.
Terrible. Like coffee country, like in
right. That is when now it starts a problem and the dirt starts to wash away and the river starts flood and all those things. And the sand is just like that. It can take a certain amount of human buildings and construction, but when you have to pay attention to what makes it stay there in the first place. And if you get rid of those things, you will never keep your sand. You will never keep your sand. And when I go, last time I tell you the honest truth, I cried living in water.
Yeah, man, it's terrible. When I see the sand on this TV, that someone is like, I remember Negril and I said, but so much sand them move from to carry way over there. So I mean, what is this? What is happening?
But you see what happens is not somebody do it one time, right? But them do it some today, some tomorrow, some next month, and eventually by the time I look around now, it really has mashed up everything that keep that sand there in the first place.
Anyway, Ms. McCauley, give thanks.
Diana.
Diana, we look forward to see what is going to happen here. I mean,
I will do my best.
But I am totally with you. Lobby the foreign environmentalists them.
Thank you.
Yeah, let them jump in. Give thanks, Mama. Give thanks.
All right.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so I think about this thing here, and I say, them politicians can make work hard for people. Here am I now showing the people them to be very environmentally conscious of them surroundings. And I keep ramming it in and say, look here, environmental, very important. Jamaican people must be environmentally conscious. We're not environmentally conscious. So when certain things, we're actually like we're reactive. We wait till things are happening and then we start to react to it. We need to be proactive to things. That way, we search for the thing, and we see that this thing is inevitable, so we move towards now alleviating the problem that this thing going to cause. Now, here am I telling the people about environment and how they must be environmentally conscious. And here this little idiot people, these idiot politicians over there now, a grant rights to foreign hotel. We them tell you, say, boy, the money, the economical benefit to the country outweigh the environmental thing with them sign with foreign people. No, me know about foreign to the program, Me I call upon these people, Because you're Diana say, boy, if you're back no broad, well, you know. Me I call upon environmental people to take this thing serious. The Jamaican government who sign things we don't know is recanting upon the contract with them sign. So they need to step in and do something about it because they might collect money from UNO and I thief the people their money and talk about them are environmentalists and environmentalists. And when we look on what them are do, they might rob the people them, the foreigner them, aid. You know say you say aid, not AIDS, you say aid. Aid is where poor people from rich country get to rich people in a poor country. I can't say that again. Aid is where poor people in a rich country get to rich people in a poor country. Now you see these people in a foreign who very environmentally aware and conscious, them need to investigate this specific problem as well. Where the government of Jamaica, Mr. Pickersgill representing them, say that this monetary benefits totally outweigh any environmental foolishness. And him and Mr. Paul were supposed to be part of this environmental thing where the government and now I say them have a minister for environment. Or you can have a minister for environment. And him, I tell you, say, the benefits, the financial benefit outweigh any environmental foolishness so no one come with. You know, so the people them sick, Rasta. Them sick. And me vex about it because me say, me sit down on the radio and tell people about environment and the government only so I recant on them for them environmental decisions and procedures that them supposed to take. I'm mad, I get mad. And them now mad me, you know. Them now mad me because I have a bridge sit on my side more and make sure say me now mad. And I have tone around this so where make sure say me now mad. And I have my woman and I have my daughter and all of them. Me now mad. But me can't vex. And it vex me. Me spend a whole program, on top of program that tell people must work with the environment and this and that. And the idiot people, the idiot politicians around the corner, they destroy the environment. And them so dead. You know. And them now look on the far eye. Them now on the far eye to see down the line. Good governance is when a government can say, all right, we're going to make certain plans and down the line, it will benefit the people. But you don't make plans with foreigner. Them also make plans with foreigner. Peter Phillips make plans with IMF, the international MF. Them make plan with we must investigate some of them people who have built hotel at Jamaica, you know, because them good all land and money in Jamaica, you know. We have to investigate some of them big mansion. You have some people, you know, who have built hotel where you say, but wait, where them going to put people? And the government feel good about it. Maybe some landowners that come down here, so land of them dirty money in Jamaica. Because the politicians are grabby and licky. And some licky, grabby politicians we have in Jamaica. Where anything will look like money, them grab at it at the cost and the expense of the people them. And them supposed to do the same with the gas thing. Up to now, them can't find out what is that. Them know, you know. Them know, but you want to see them friend involved in it. Them no want to talk. And me feel say, the right of the Jamaican citizen to a good gas, even if it's not the gas station where you buy the gas, but it's the gas station must take responsibility for it. That the gas station must find out who sell them the bad gas. It can't be that you personally go buy something in a supermarket, and when you look on the thing spoil, and they might tell you say, you must blame the supermarket, man. You must blame the people who sell the supermarket. No. If you buy gas at the gas station and your gas bad, is the gas station responsible? And you're sympathetic with the gas station because even though you might not, you know, say maybe it's not the gas station at fault, but the gas station must investigate where them get the bad gas from. And the government know where the bad gas are coming from, you know, but guess what? Them could all get paid off too. Me I say that somebody could all pay them off, and then them big friend and big neck friend with each of coat and tie and them neck all the while. It's a terrible thing. And now them are move the sun with them big friend them where you don't even know which part them people they come from with them massive hotel where I wipe out all the beach and the scenery of Jamaica. You think anybody come to Jamaica because they want it look like me never know which part? Eh? Them big massive building and them a move Negril, them a take time and a move Negril and a move Negril. Negril was like a mecca for certain tourists who make money and a deal with money. And then now them build up these massive hotel and then a next man get it in a problem because the people them who are sell, the Jamaican craft vendors them, is not getting no benefit because them are telling people them to don't come out of the hotel. All inclusive. And them claim to know the majority of the money we make off of tourism don't stay in Jamaica. It now trickle down to the Jamaican masses. Because money still a suffer. With all we are going. Where the money? You got a new, you see it? So like me I tell. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing, yes. Me vex, yes. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Mutabaruka?
Yes, ma'am.
The minister that is responsible for the water, we don't have any water in Duane Park, and they take it away for 5 days ago and it just come back 2 days and it gone again. And
no water in Duane Park?
No.
Eh?
Right now.
You know no water up there?
No, no.
Neil? No water. You see Neil live at Corville, him say a true you talk.
Eh?
Neil, the engineer right there, so him says it's true you're talking because...
Yes, it's true me talking because they take it away 4 days ago and they say they fix the main and it gone again.
It gone again?
Yes. And the minister went down there and sell out the sand them. And him responsible for the water in Duane Park.
Wait, a Picasgill responsible for Duane Park?
And him responsible for water.
Oh, him the minister of water?
Water.
Him the minister of drought? Yes. All right. So,
okay.
All right, mama. So I hope them hear you. Them a listen.
All right.
No water in a Duane Park. No water in a Corville. Eh? Boy, I tell you the truth. In the abundance of water, the fool get thirsty. In the abundance of the water, them lock up the pipe. And wool heap of water. And them lock up the pipe. Right now, me just hear you no current in my yard. Me don't understand that. Anyway, you hear me say now. Because this thing is terrible. At your time now, you know. So where the people them I work with this are there? Them not there. Them need to come now. Oh, all right. You hear me say now. Dealer laugh. You hear me say. Because that's a serious thing. The environment is very important to the balance of how we're going to live in the future, the present and in the future. And if we don't take care of nature have a way to go up, just gulp it up. If we don't take care of nature. Now you see all the movement of sand for go big hotel for tourists come here to come palaver upon beach and then go back home to them yard. And then them collect money, the hotel them collect money and send them most of the money go back to them country and give you the little dropsy. And then the man them in Jamaica, the people them in Jamaica, all the people them in the hotel, you know, the this and the that, them feel good because them get a job. And really and truly, when them have we don't know, them have we are satisfied with pittance. Them have we are satisfied with pittance. That means, in other words, we should have glad so we have a job because other people not have no job. I saw them have we are thinking, you know. We should have glad so we don't have job because whole heap of people out there don't have no work. It's madness. Them are put in a depraved mindset. Anyway.
IRFM's founder Carl Young will receive a posthumous award for his contribution to the reggae industry. Mr. Young will be honored at this year's Jamaica Reggae Industry Association Jaria Honors Award ceremony on February 28. Vice President for Jaria, Joseph Lincoln, tells Music News that Carl Young was brave to build a radio station that would only play reggae in a time when it was not a very common practice.
Carl Young's contribution in the building of a radio station called IRFM. At the time, we would say it was a very adventurous project, very good one for the industry because reggae music on the air wasn't as prominent as it is today, and we have to thank IRFM very much for that. And Carl Young had the vision and the bravery, I would say, to take on a project like IRFM.
IRFM officially went on air on August 1, 1990. The international music scene is ready and waiting for Jamaican entertainers. International hip-hop artist Sean Kingston says local entertainers will have to broaden their horizons, have the right concepts for their songs, and most importantly, focus on the language.
Broaden your horizons. I tell people all the time, like, Jamaica has some of the best talent. Come here, I'm like, wow, these people are really talented. Their voice is amazing, and it's crazy talent out here. But I feel like the melodies have to be more next level, like bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Even the concepts. And another thing, too, the language sometimes. Like, it's good to mix a lot of Jamaica, you know, where you from, you can't never forget that, but you have to understand that there's some people that's in Milwaukee somewhere that don't know what you're saying, and you know what I'm saying, so you just got to make sure that and from a 5-year-old person and a 50-year-old person can sing your song, you got to hit records, so you always got to keep that in mind.
Meanwhile, Jordan of Chimney Records says he likes the ideas for his music to come directly to him, and he doesn't search for inspiration. The producer reiterated Sean Kingston's claim that Jamaican entertainers sing about what they are exposed to.
I like the ideas to come directly out of my head. I don't want to be inspired by anything else. For some reason, Jamaican artists like to sing about the same things. I guess it's based on what influences them. But what it is what they're exposed to. Is what's happening in Jamaica at the time. So they sing about what they know.
Sean Kingston and Jordan were speaking last evening on the earbuds with DJ Bones and Kishima Francis. Following the passing of master painter Professor Barrington Watson, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller is describing him as one of the most influential artistic figures after Jamaica gained its independence. Professor Watson has created works that capture Jamaica's essence, heritage, and culture with maturity and excellence. Following studies in London, Watson returned to Jamaica in 1962 and since then has devoted his life to lifting the profile of Jamaican art and artists through his various dedicated efforts. Mrs. Miller commended Professor Watson for his impactful contribution to art education in the country. In 2012, the National Gallery staged a notable exhibition of Professor Watson's catalogue, dubbed a retrospective, which included paintings and works on paper from the 1950s. Professor Barrington Watson passed away on Tuesday, January 26. He was 85 years old. On the international scene, Kanye West and Wiz Khalifa had a huge word-for-word fight on Twitter yesterday. West took offense to fellow rapper Khalifa discussing the title of West's forthcoming album, Waves. Khalifa said he was off to smoke some KK, which West took as a reference to his wife Kim Kardashian. However, Khalifa let West know that KK is in fact a type of marijuana. West unleashed a series of tweets directed at Khalifa that discussed everything from his cool pants to his child with Kanye's ex Amber Rose. She then stepped in with a tweet and a hashtag that shut the whole thing down. West announced that he was deleting his tweets and keeping it moving. Rick Ross is celebrating his birthday today, and this day in music in 1941, King Tubby was born. He was shot and killed on February 6, 1989. In 2001, Shaggy featuring Rick Ross started a 2-week run at number 1 on the US singles chart with It Wasn't Me. And in 2004, R&B singer Faith Evans appeared before an Atlanta judge after being arrested on drug possession charges.
We need to bring back the love again. We need to bring back the love again. You know see the bigger eggs. I try my shop we sitting there no one we do no music with the little youth them listen. Any artist we try, them end up listen. You see that them get a early grave and them end up a prison. See where them a do to good, you see where them a do to busy. That now go stop me none at all. No them have to kill me all. We don't reggae the world lost. Let me write a letter first class, tell them free world boss. And change right now. We need a change right now. The things set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the love. Bring back the love. Alright then. a great man. You see, before him left the earth, he make some great songs. And unto me, every word is like a great psalms, and every instrumental was like a weapon. So tell me what we are wait on. Come make we trample every beast and every pagan. Somebody pass me the light and some vegan, and make we burn them up and burn them up. As the bass one play, yeah. Whoa. As the bass one play, yeah.
Yes, man out of England.
Watch this.
I tell you. Yeah, Steppn. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, blessed.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. The first time I call still.
Okay.
But when me here and the environment lady I talk about the set.Sand, I say me have to give a call. I really construction work with us still. But I noticed since late last year, you have some of the hardware them are still set.Sand with the finishing work.
Terrible thing that, Bridget. Terrible thing.
Yeah, man. And when we get the sand still, me I wonder it's so white and pretty, but after I see it out, me see the sea shell light and thing, and I realize
You're serious, Bridget?
Yeah, man. Me have some eyes left back on the side right now.
So you would have suggest you do now. You should have called in the police and tell them who you buy the sand from.
But remember, a serious time now in a motor.
So what, you free now, come on, I go chat to you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, go and build your house and make it broke down and mash up then and kill you when you're in there. I don't know.
No, me not use it, but me I tell you, so they must sell it.
Yeah, but alright, so wait, well, if they must sell it and nobody now do nothing about it, because you say it's a seashell in it, right?
Yeah, man, when you see it out, it's a
well, Bridget, let me tell you something. Me no business, but you say me buy some sand, and me see seashell in it, me I go say a sea sand.
Yeah, man, I definitely see it.
And me know, you see Folly, you remember the building where Folly, where them build, the idiot people who are build it, them build it with sea sand,
yes.
And it just rotten down the place. Yeah. Now, if you bring that to the attention of the people right now, you bring it to the attention because they force me hear about that now. So they must say sea sand. What you going to do now, apart from now just calling me and say that? Well, you should have carried go to the consumer, where them call it consumer league or something. You should have carried go to the consumer, where them call it consumer league or something. No, you need to do something more than just calling me brethren. Yeah. Alright, since you don't want nobody come shoot you, what you need to do is take the sand and carry it to the consumer league or some people them who responsible for consumer protection. Yeah. And show them the sand and tell them, say, buy the sand and that go and make them do some serious investigation. Because that sound like the gas thing too, you know.
Yeah.
But it's terrible than the gas because people have built house.
Yeah, because when the sand start come out since the drought, and it's like most of the source where they used to get it the river.
Yeah, dry up.
You know?
So
then turn to the sea-sand.
Why, I tell you, Rasta. Why?
And right now, if you drive past the hardware, then look, you see a big heap of the
white sand.
Yeah, man.
Corruption in that high place, man. Corruption in the high. Me think they should do more than just call no budget.
That can't good for the building because...
sea sand for good for build mixed cement budget. It can't good.
And the steel and all of that.
Anyway, me just suggest something to you. Say carry the sand, go to the consumer. Take a little bag of it, maybe one of them cement bag, and carry it go to the consumer league and make them take it from there, so. Because, that come like the gas business, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gas business all over again, you know. The gas business all over again.
Yeah.
All right, brethren, give thanks.
All right, bless up, man.
Why, what a terrible thing, man. Man, I sell you sea sand for mix cement. Oh gosh, man. We can creep to the lowest of low, man. I see the people them that sell pear seed for busy, you know. In the chick VC time, you know. Them great at it because you know you're greater busy and sell it in a little bag, long a market. The people them are greater. The pear seed them and sell it for busy to the people them, you know. Why? Yes, yeah.
Mutabaruka, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
And thank you for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
I'm addicted to your show because I think Jamaica needs a lot more spokesperson like you in Jamaica if the people don't listen. But what we seem to have in Jamaica is a lot of dead bones in the valley. And as you know, dead bones, there's nothing you can do for them.
Yeah, well, the question was asked, can these dry bones live?
Can they live? No, they're dead already. So we have to leave that source and move on to some other source, like, for example, the younger people, the people who will listen to someone like you, who doesn't really care, like I heard you told the lady from the environmentalist, how big broad your shoulder is. Telling me that not only are you in the birthplace of Marcus Messiah Garvey, my hero and your hero, but you're ready to defend Jamaica. And there's not many. I wish there was more radio hosts like yourself, because maybe we would change, do something for Jamaica. Secondly, I'm wondering, the question I'd like to ask is the effect of the sand being moved. Does it only affect the JLP, not the PNP, like the gas problem? Sometimes I have to wonder when I watch the TV, is it only affecting JLP and not PNP? Because if it was, then everybody would get up and speak up, and not only Mutabaruka. See?
Well, brethren, the whole of them make money and fight these things, you know. It's the two parts of them in bed with one another, you know. It may look like them not in bed with one another, but them in bed and I wrap up and I use all condom with one another, you know. So it's not like, say, you know, him over this and him over this. The whole of them are the same thing.
Okay.
Yes.
But I've lived abroad all my life. I voted twice, once in England and once in the United States. And one of the reasons why I voted in the United States for Barack Obama in 2008 is because he was about to make history. Never in my lifetime, now in Marcus' time, did we ever thought we'd see someone like Obama in the White House. But in Jamaica, when I call in, I'm not calling to say I support one party or the other. I would never, ever waste my time to vote for these clowns, because that's basically what they are. They have no interest in the Jamaican people. And when I drive around Jamaica and see the roads, and when I have to drive over the road, sometimes, if I could drive over an area where it was very good, and then they would say, well, this is the PNP area, and I drive to another area, then you notice the difference, but all of Jamaica looks the same. And I hear Muta every week. I mean, you are a brave man. You're a fearless man. And thank God for you. Thank God for Marcus Messiah Garvey, because that's what Jamaica needs. And until these people will wake up and realize that first and foremost, that we are Jamaicans, and we are not the blood and the crisp in California, and stop killing each other and burn these pieces of cloth and get back to basic, and don't listen to whether it's the leader or the opposition or whoever it is, and we start dealing with each other as Jamaicans, then and only will Jamaica change. I see they're going to have a charade in Yeah, and basically that's when you look and see these poor, when I drive around Jamaica and I talk to these people and they're suffering, like Bob Marley would say, and the people are not listening. All they're doing is laughing and giving these people $5,000. The thing about it, Muta, I've got some of your records here that I bought when I lived in Florida, and I'm sure you can come to my house and tell me how to play those records, when to play them. The only way you could, if they were at your house, then, and if I come there, then you would say, no,
yeah, man.
You can't play that.
I tell you what to do. Yeah, man. I agree.
The thing about these Jamaican people, these sick people, I don't know what's wrong with them. I am
traumatized.
Yeah.
The two parties them traumatized them.
And I tell you, so when they pay them $5,000, a box of chicken and a piece of, and a bottle of Heineken, they don't have to fix the roads. They don't have to do nothing to these clowns, and they don't realize that. But you know,
I agree with you, Bridget. We have to move now. We have to move.
Yes, listen, I'm going to keep listening to you. I'm addicted to you. Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
you have a blessed one.
Yes, and you know, say, this the cloth that the brother I talk about. The green cloth and the orange cloth is full of blood. That is what this cloth is. Them full of blood. They're full of blood, the Jamaican people blood, because it's the Jamaican people blood that is shed for this clot. Why you know that? And how much more blood is going to be shed in Jamaica for these colored clot? Okay, yes.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, barista, my boy. This is my first time calling the program, and I want to be known as the police officer. What I'm saying to you, though, Sir Muta, is that you have been doing so much for Jamaican people, and I really appreciate it. I have a greater understanding of where your spirituality comes from.
I don't hear you properly, this. I don't hear you properly. What is about spirituality?
Yes, I who have a better understanding of why you are so powerful as a person, right? Because my belief is this: I am an Hebrew Israelite, and my belief is that we are the true people of the Most High, and I can use the Bible, the same Bible here, and break it down and tell you who we are as a people. When the Father called his 12 sons in Genesis 49 and said, "Gather together today, my sons, so that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. Gather ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto your father Israel. Benjamin shall be raving like a wolf."
Hold on, brethren. At 12 tribes, if you can start tell about the character of all of these tribes in the Genesis part, it can take long, because right now we have the cash part thing come up. So maybe you want to call back.
So true.
Yeah, so maybe you want to call back, because we're going to name out the 12 tribes, them, you know, it's long talk.
I wanted to deal with the tribe of Benjamin. This is why you have such a power, and maybe you don't realize where this power is coming from. Where the true people of the Most High, spoken of in Ezekiel 37, spoken of in Deuteronomy 28, verse 64 and verse 68. We spoke about people who will go into captivity and ship. The so-called Christ, who they name him that way, knowing that the book is a black man book. You understand? Just like the time that we're living in, my brother, we are not actually in the year 2016. And I can prove that with the book of Jubilees and the Bible. The 7th week of Daniel has broken down, my brother. From the time of the book of Jubilees, tell me that from the time of Adam to the time of Moses is exactly 50 Jubilees.
You know, so me give you more time, and you can't, you now remember, so me tell you, say, you're going to get locked off, you know. Believe you me, the adverts me not going to catch you, you know.
Yeah,
so man, say, really call forward. Here, brethren, call forward.
Yeah, man, just update the policeman who called
the policeman, the Hebrew Israelite policeman. All right, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, boy.
Yeah, blessed man. First time you call. All right.
Yeah, it's time for a change. Oh, think hard. We got the loving and the dance. Watch this. When was the last time you hear a bassline drop and it make you feel like say you a go about attack? The music so nice, you woulda bust a gunshot, but this let me now go bust if me no sing nothing slap. Oh gosh, the dance all business set away. All who not done snitch them run gun turn gain up, sell out them soul. Forget radio play beat attach must a turn in a engrave. Yo, we need a change right now. We need a change right now. Set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the love again. We need to bring back the love again. You know see the bigger eggs. I try my shop we sitting there no one we do no music with the little use them listen. Any artist we try them end up listen. You see that them get a early grave and them end up a prison. See where them a do to bojo, see where them a do to busy. That now go stop me none at all. No them have to kill me all. We don't reggae the world lost. Let me write a letter first class, tell them free world boss. And change right now. We need a change right now. The things set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the life. Bring back the love. a great man. You see, before him left the earth, he make some great songs. And unto me, every word is like a great psalms, and every instrumental was like a weapon. So tell me what we are wait on. Come make we trample every beast and every pagan. Somebody pass me the light and some bacon, and make we burn them up and burn them up. As the bass one play, yeah. Whoa. As the bass one play, yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch this. When was the last time you hear a bass line drop and it make you feel like say you a go about attack? The music so nice, you woulda bust a gunshot, but this let me now go bust if me no sing nothing slap. Oh gosh.
The art of war. Exile the brave.
It's a revolution. It's innovation in music and sound.
Blaze the fire again. Hey, do it. If you're ready, we go smash them down. Let me know when you're ready, we go smash them down. Look on them face, how them scared as we marching through the town. Them getting overthrown. Man, I defend up with the youths now. And anytime them have to revolute now. With the wicked man, I try shoot down. We not stop search until the truth found. Now, man, I defend up with the youths now. Say anytime them have to revolute now. I would the wicked want to execute now. Me keep it silent to find a new sound. Now, me tell them juvenile stop and zoom in at this very spot. What you see, it's not the picture, but it's what's beyond that. Time will tell this and no ordinary watch. So don't become a victim of the military plot. We future depend on we history. So make me take you back when we are build pyramids. So I just couldn't see the top. Not them rap we are with knowledge left the youth them whitewash. Not hurry of them quarrel dead body star shop. First it was the ice age, now the globe is getting hot. Man, not stop till them burn the earth to ash. Action, reaction, someone will attack.
I lead. Them other little station have the roots like some little weed. I want to them indeed.
It's innovation.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Blaze the fire again. Hey, yeah, man. If you're ready, we go smash them down. Let me know when you're ready, we go smash them down. Look on them face, how them scared as we marching through the town. Them getting overthrown. Man, I defend up with the youths now. And anytime them have to revolute now. With the wicked man, I try shoot down. We not stop search until the truth found. Now, man, I defend up with the youths now. Say anytime them have to revolute now. How would the wicked want to execute now? Me keep it silent to find a new sound. Now, me tell them juvenile stop and zoom in at this very spot. What you see, it's not the picture, but it's what's beyond that. Time will tell this and no ordinary watch. So don't become a victim of the military plot. We future depend on we history. So make me take you back when we are build pyramids. So I just couldn't see the top. Not them rap we are with knowledge left the youth them whitewash. Not hurry of them quarrel dead body star shop. First it was the ice age, now the globe is getting hot. Man, not stop till them burn the earth to ash. Action, reaction, someone will attack. After you numb your belly full, you want to clean your dirty pot. Them used to war for gold, now them warring for grass. So don't you get mixed up in the races full of rats. Me say nothing is for liberty, everything for cash, but money can't save you when the fire cash. And I defend up with the youths now. Anytime them have to revolute now. And with the wicked man I try shoot down. We not stop search until the truth found. Now, man, I defend up with the youths now. Anytime them have to revolute now. How would the wicked man I execute now? Could not keep it silent to find a new sound. Me want know who create the job, who create the taxes. A question we ask, but we know who that is. Because the ego and wealth, them all the youths are hostage. Never listen to the crying coming from the masses. Everywhere me turn, me see the people, them seems upset. Some of them start protest with the promise, them no get more hungry, more anytime them read the budget. With them Illuminati, by devil them possess. Look there, in Argentina, students strike at the government. Riots in London, them can't manage our strength. In East Greece, Nigeria, even Canada, we standing for justice. Them can't stop the anarchy of the youths now. And anytime them have to revolute now.
May I tell you, Exile the Brave, La Junior. Yeah, that's true now. Yes, Ill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening and Happy New Year.
But you know, so you have to turn off the radio.
The radio is off. What happened is my phone died, so I'm using my speaker.
Okay, all right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, all right, okay.
All right, just a couple of things. They're serious, and sometimes you wonder when we get proclamations from ministries about what we should do. We live in Fairy Hill, right?
Yeah.
And we have a pond in Fairy Hill right beside Pontieta Park. That pond is so polluted. It's been there from people. I am in my 70s, and people who are in their 60s remember it. All right? But it's so full, and it's green water, and it's almost as big as an Olympic pool. Now, everyone has come to see it, including Minister of Parliament. But nobody is figuring out to drain this pond so that we won't get... We got chikungunya very bad here. We were one of the first areas to get it. Everybody in my community except for one man got it. All right? It's a concern of mine. I'm saying that everybody has come. The public health people have come, the Minister of Parliament, and nobody has done anything. And this is months ago. We have cleaned up our area because of what they said, right? We took bags, bottles. My neighbor who is almost as old as I am, we went out there with another neighbor and we cleaned up all of that. But there is still this big fat pool. I told my sister is there visiting from the States, and I took her to see it today. She was so shocked.
So you know the council line of the area? Is there a council line of the area there?
Pardon me?
Is there a council line of that area?
Yeah, I mean everybody has come to see it. I'm telling you, everybody.
It's a tourist attraction now.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, another problem we had. A few weeks ago, for 3 weeks straight, we had no water. When I say no water, none.
Yeah.
You know what we had to do to get water? Last Friday, we blocked the road.
Okay.
Young people called out early in the morning and we blocked the road.
And you get the water?
They sent a truck all the way. We are in Portland, right? They sent us all the way from St. Mary to supply the area.
Yeah.
And this is what we have had to do over the years. Anytime we don't have water, we have to block. We have to resort to doing something.
So when you don't block the road, you don't get the water?
That's how we do it. That's how it happens.
Well, maybe you should have used the same thing for the stagnant water too.
Maybe. Of course, bad roads, because as you know, all around the island has had roads done.
Yeah, except this all.
Portland to Harbour View. Yeah. We still have the big potholes.
Them say they are going to build a highway for now, go right to Morant Bay.
We understand, but guess what? They could at least fill in the
pothole them.
Me call them craters. They're bigger than potholes.
Yeah. Sometimes I pass them and look down and see the tree line of them.
Yeah. What you were talking about today about the lack of consideration for the environment.
Yes.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, long.
Oh, we see where the thinking is, because of course I never expected the minister to say the things that he has said.
Yeah, I never expect him to say that neither.
Yeah. Because, I mean, to say that the environment, you see, he is considering the little money that's going to be made, but they've been to Jamaica for the money to be made.
Yeah, that means after them gone, one to the people that will come after.
To be flooded totally. Yeah. I don't realize that, and only Blue Mountain show up.
Yeah.
He don't take care of our environment. I don't think he actually realize the end product of what he has begun.
I don't think him know that neither. I don't think him know that.
And I thank you for bringing up all these things. And of course, the beaches, we have maintained Winifred Beach based on 5 people who made a report, 3 of whom have passed on.
Yes.
Thankful for those who are still alive who made that presentation to the court, and we have maintained
people power. Yes.
Boston Beach they're repairing, but we don't know what they're going to charge us to go into that. Only other beach we have is Long Bay.
Yes.
We don't know what that. We haven't heard any problems with that. But thanks for bringing up because today's program you covered Jamaica and the world. So thank you very much again.
Thank you very much for listening.
Oh, good. And even though I don't call you, I continue to listen.
All right, Mama. Give thanks.
You're listening from Georgia, so give her a shout out for me. Okay. Her name is Myrtle Powell.
Yes. And as you talk about Georgia, I want yellow peaches from Atlanta. Yes. Ill.
Yes.
Yeah, blessed.
Mutabaruka.
Steppn razor.
Yes, man. I bling this, man.
Bling.
You know, long me I try to get you and I get you, man.
All right, when you get you now, nobody keep the time at time when you not get you.
You want to motor, you see the bad stand. The bad stand. Don't run idea. You put on my run idea already, I'm going to work 1 whole year and I'm going to 5 years, I want to work with the bad stand. So me just floating motor, you roll off for the wall. So me a float it and roll off.
Oh, you mean when you mix the cement?
Yes, when you mix the mortar with the cement.
The seats and the man them get up on the side, and so we have put the mat up on the wall. And
it a roll off. So you find shell in night too?
Yes, man. What do you mean? Some little fish.
You see now, every week is a problem, you know, because we still not figure out the gas thing. You know, you're the people that are called about this sand, sea sand, where people are sell for mix cement.
Singer Muta, Steppn, the man them have a take me down there. But so we come from a single mountain up to the say we now must sell. You understand?
Yeah,
but the only thing like the ball we now must sell, but slow them to time still, you know?
Yeah, but the next virgin just called a while ago about it.
Yes, man, they now listen, man, because we listen to program every day, no more.
All right, so yeah, is that thing this now where we really have to go really take serious now?
Yes,
I hope the newsroom, I hope Jamaica, I hope IRFM newsroom I listen to this, you know.
Yes, man, listen, man, come here, tell the season, man, don't run every day, me, I tell you, man, the man, might be down there. Yes.
All right, sir. All right.
So you don't worry yourself, man, I bring the top a single mouth, man, take care of yourself, man. All
right, so me I take care. This is a new thing I go on, you know, in Jamaica, you know, where two people call me now about this thing here, and it needs to investigate. Apparently, in Jamaica, people is selling sea sand for mix cement, for build structures in Jamaica. This is a terrible thing. This is worse than the gas thing, you know. This is worse than the gas something. May I tell you that? So, we need to find out what the hell is going on. Shell, you find shell in a day. This time we are mix cement. Yes, Steppn razor. You know, a long time I don't hear about ass man. He look like he migrate. Ass man. A long time I don't hear about, you know, give me a call, let me know so you're still there at Jamaica, man. Or you go and read. Yeah.
Steppn.
Listen.
Hail Muta, evening.
Yeah, man.
Me know say you know what is Russian roulette. But for the
yeah, man, Russian roulette. Man, put one bullet in a gun, a 6-shooter gonna hold it in your head. And them take turns and fire it after one another. Anybody who the bullet reach on I made, I lose, obviously.
Yeah. The test who brave and who coward.
Yeah.
I tell them this bad thing is like a Russian roulette for we right now, me I tell you. Sometimes you don't even know which part or what to do. It's like you want to just park your vehicle. Sometimes you buy gas, and I tell you your heart a race. And you just put 500 of gas in your tank, and you expect that maybe you mash up your vehicle, you're going to spend another 20,000 on that. I don't know what got me no motor, but I tell you, right now, we the motor in public, bad man, we're afraid to buy gas.
You ever find disgusting with this thing, you know? Yes. You know, them say them open back the gas station, them where them they kind of check out. But this week, people still have the gas problem in the gas station, them.
You understand?
And we still can't figure out what the hell is happening in Jamaica because the government not saying nothing because them big neck friend them side against the people them side against the people them.
Yeah. And that go on motor, I tell you we are fresh right now. More while you buy gas and you click on the ignition, your heart in your mouth, man, I tell you.
You need anybody who find gas again and can remember the gas station where them buy the gas from, they must get a lawyer and sue the gas station. And if them sue the gas station, then the gas station will figure out what happened, why them have bad gas. It cannot be that the gas station, you can't call out the gas station name where sell your bad gas because the government has said them no want nobody get that. Yet still the people them who are get affected can't have no redress about the bad gas. It's a terrible thing.
It's a terrible thing, Muta. And then again, you don't even know where to buy gas. It's not like they send out a list and say, boy, avoid this gas station or that station.
That thing say, just try buy the gas at the same gas station where you buy gas all the while, where you used to buy gas all the while.
True, still Muta.
Yeah,
just that still, you know.
If you have 2 gas stations or 3, just buy the gas at the same gas station all the while.
Yeah, but a Russian roulette here.
A Russian roulette because I never know when the gas station where you used to buy it from and them know how to lick it down.
You understand?
All right,
give that.
Yeah, but you know, what can the public do? What is the redress for all these things? Moving the sun from the Negril beach. What is the redress? Now we hear about C-Sand a sell for mix cement, what is the redress? The gas in the tank, what is the redress? You hear the man say, boy, right now, him not really want to say nothing about the sand because him afraid man come shoot him. That is the problem. The gas thing now, the government now identify which part of the bad gas. Them know where the gas come from. Them know where the gas come from. And the opposition, them is just as guilty too, because them don't want to take the side of the people. Them and say, oh, the government have this thing go on so long and a drawn out. And people still I get bad gas in them car. Still I get bad gas in them car. Where you want the people them to do? That is what the question is, what you want the people them to do? When you hear a man talk about Blackwood and then you hear a man say, well, you know, you're obstructing the people who want about them lawful business. Well, what is the redress? Tell me what is the redress?
Are we independent? It depends on what you call independence. And the Jamaican dollar, it don't make no sense and we still depend. Nothing's different, and nobody nothing different. Them rather live in an illusion, because the truth have to swallow like a drink cement. Our coincidence, who have the power of influence. IMF cautions, push button, World Bank pull strings like instruments. Hence, things so tense, rookies to pocket like zinc to vents. Me have to wonder if we would have better off us spend pound and shilling and pence. I pledge my heart forever to serve with all the pride. It's shining home and ever, so long as earth abide. Are we independent? Or in pretense, gunshots replace pens and pens. No suit on a train and the food that you can't afford utensils. Nor the fundamentals, nor the bare essentials. So them take the wrong road down, veer off course and crash just like a rental. Or accident, them tax everything down to oxygen. Leaders steer the nation, now the nation it mash up like the taxi them. Well, fix the dents, or face the consequence. Protest, social unrest, been going on for centuries. My heart forever to serve with all the pride. It's shining home and ever, so long as earth abide. Are we independent? Or indifferent? Do we even care what independence? Because we sell out the coastline, landline, gear line, phone line, online, bloodline, lifeline, deadline, headline, frontline, timeline, electric light line, train line, star line, clothesline, punchline, lunch line, and natural resources, gone to foreign sources, business so exclusive, isolate the tourists, in the all-inclusive, don't give us no excuses, we can withstand the bruises. Tell us what the truth is. What the truth? What the truth? Are we the best? My heart forever to serve with all the pride. It's shining home and ever, so long as earth abide. All who pledge to this nation. All who pledge to this nation. Sing it loud and raise your hand. Sing it loud and raise your hand. Proud to be a Jamaican. Proud to be a Jamaican. Stand up strong for where you're from. Stand up strong for where you're from.
Yes, serious song, serious music. Before we forget, we want to yell up Tony. We want to yell up Neil. We want to yell up Tracy. Why yell up? Me hungry there in a man take up. Sorry, me hungry there down at St. Anthony long 11 Main Street. I do have to go to town again. I do have to go drive way down in the town to go get my things again. So want big up my brethren. Well, me call him Savior, you know, because he always look about the food. Like he might think about me when he look about the food. You understand? So me hungry. Right on the Main Street, you know, For those of you who into what they call raw food, we call it raw food, R.A., raw food. 11 Main Street, and it's them man they provide me. That me not get hungry, even though me hungry. But them provide the food for me. So we give thanks to them the long answer now. Alright. We want you to the people them who call. I don't know where I go on, so I hear things in my ears. Where I go on? Why I hear things in my ears? I mean, I play nothing. You don't hear it? Mm-hmm. Oh, are you O'Neill? Dealer skid, dealer go on like crack and up a video. What you say to the deal? Alright. Here we go.
Yo, my people, y'all wonder what happened to me? You don't hear from me, but I've been busy. So when you don't see me, I am working. I can't be here, there, and everywhere. When you don't see me, I am working. And when the work is done, I will appear. Right now times are hard for my people, I got to go look something abroad.
Too many broken homes, man. May I tell you, man. So you were saying, no, I gone, you know. Yes, I gone, as we say. We give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time, give thanks to the energy, give thanks to stay with me. I know, so we'll be back here next week from 10 to 2 on the cutting edge. You understand? So we're going to leave you with that tune now. All right? The news people, them is here. Good evening. All right. We're gone with that tune now.
They call me They call me
listening to Mutabaruka.
When them keep me weak, they don't know I'm strong. Babylon want to put time man behind the wall. That's why no one people go in a curfew sound. And we no one people go in a roadblock sound. Yeah. When them get you
Good afternoon. It is Thursday, January 28. I am Primrose Oliver.
And I'm Patrice Walters.
From RFM's News Centre, here are the headlines.
Parish councils to submit estimates for additional funds for Zika cleanup exercise.
Meantime, National Cleanup Day for schools are scheduled for next February. That should be next Friday, February 5.
Mining Minister Philip Powell optimistic about future of bauxite industry.
J. Ray and nephew seeks to explain why it suspended operations at Appleton Sugar Estate.
Irate residents block Boston Main Road angry over continued closure of popular drug centre.
And coming up in sports, young West Indies cricketers to open account at ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup against England tonight.